All right, boys, we got some work. I'm knocking stuff off the desk. What happened? Why is this playing? Oh my God, dude, if this is any idea of how today's gonna go, Jesus Christ. What is happening right now? Everything just went wrong in like 5 seconds. Does my voice sound okay? Does it sound like it's peaking at all? Yesterday, I lost 3 videos from the stream because it sounded so fucking bad, and I was like, I'm not gonna publish this. This is trash. I was so fucking upset. We're gonna dial it back on how much of the Epstein stuff we're doing. I think I'm publishing too much of it, so I'm gonna dial it back. We're gonna watch one Epstein video just to get the message across, and then we're gonna fuck off with that for the rest of the day. I gotta pull up. Ah. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I got it. It's a miracle. Okay, so, yep. In fact, the videos are getting so many views. Let me give you an idea. It takes me almost 2 weeks to get off of 700. 2 weeks to get away from 700 watch hours. I am now at, I checked it this morning, but I want to be more accurate, 929. 2,929. I am over a quarter of the way there. That's how many watch hours I'm getting from the reaction stuff. Exactly. So, I'm not a big, hopefully by end of... Shit, brother, we might be getting it by the end of the week. It's only Tuesday, and I've already accumulated 2,929. I've gotten... Over the weekend, I got almost 130 watch hours. From last week to this week. So if we keep going on this rate, we're going to hit that first step of monetization. It doesn't have ads, from what I understand. Probably by Friday. That's what I'm hoping for. I did not expect that. I did not expect that the reaction stuff. I was just pulling them off the streams and posting them would get such like traction. So I'm not a big fighting games fan, but I love the show, and apparently the comics are really good. But we're gonna watch a few of these. It's like the Invincible. Like, again, this show is not for kids. This is a very gory show. It's so gory that in Russia, they had to make the blood coming out of the aliens milk. Like, milk-colored. Like, there are times where you see people get literally ripped in half. It's crazy, but it's so good. The writing is so good, bro. And the combat looks kind of good for like an indie fighting style game.
You will not. Don't bother.
Let's do this.
The one character I was really excited to write for was Bulletproof. He's always
I
there,
bet.
always part of the Guardians team, but I want to hear more from him. I wanted to be able to get
Yeah,
him,
you don't really see much of Bulletproof. You just don't.
a larger role. Unfortunately, in
I
our
didn't
game,
think he
we're
could
able to
fly,
do that.
though. Can he fly?
Bulletproof.
Can Bulletproof fly? I didn't think he could fly. Hold on. Can Bulletproof fly? I didn't think he could. What the fuck? Why is he levitating? Hello?
What do you do? I mean, other than have the most obvious name.
Bulletproof is just another superhero in the show. You really just don't see much of him. He's there and he adds like a nice little like chill person to the squad, but you don't really see much of him.
Ever.
I do everything you wish you could.
Yeah, like he's that kind of person that's just like fuck off and I won't fuck with you kind of guy. So you don't really see much of him for that reason.
In the show and the comics, he's there, but he's not like a featured.
It's part of a TV show. It's an Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it. I absolutely 1000%. It is so good that I would say get Amazon Prime to watch it. 100%. You will not be disappointed in this show. If you want something to keep your attention with amazing writing and a nice story that just keeps going and going and going, it's not done yet. They're still working on it. Oh my fucking God, dude. I sat down and I couldn't stop watching this show. I don't know what it is. I just fell in love with this show.
But in our game, he's really unique, actually.
One of the main considerations for Bulletproof was to differentiate his gameplay style from Mark, as they have very similar abilities.
He's a little more free-flowing.
It's based on, oh God, did you see that thing? Oh God. Oh God. That made me lose my whole train of thought. It was based on a comic. So the show's not solo. It has source material, and apparently they're doing real good.
Mark, as they have very similar abilities.
He's a little more free-flowing.
Oh.
He has a little more fun while he's fighting.
He doesn't quite have the rushdown that Mark does, but once he's in, he has access to a lot of different attacks.
He's got a little bit of everything, right? He does have really good air mobility.
My favorite moment of his from the show is how dumb it is that he squishes that sequid.
We can withstand them.
Ugh.
We can.
Gross.
Got it.
No!
He doesn't think. He's just like, enemy, boom.
Oh, shit.
So one of the things that we have for him specifically is a Rekka attack. The first part is similar to Mark's Invincible Punch, and then the second part is another hit. But the third part can either be an overhead, it could be a low, or he can actually swap sides and go behind you and hit you. So he's got this three-way mix-up that occurs out of it.
His down special, he will jump and flip through the air, and you can follow it up with any normal, or you can follow it up with a drop kick. It's useful in so many different ways.
And he has a very cool ultimate that I definitely recommend checking out.
It's kind of like a chef's kiss, honestly.
He has the best ult in the game.
A little bit of cheeky nod to his backstory. When he actually performs his ult,
On beat down, coming up.
you see him takes a car, chucks it high up into the air.
He can't
starts
fucking
pointing his head.
fly.
He points up to the
Bro. That actually is kind of pissing me off. That's actually pissing me off.
All good. I called you a cat.
So what's going on here is instead of making the superpowered people superpowered, they decided to give it all to the fucking guy that has no superpowers. Nice. He has superpowers, but like, not like that.
It felt almost disrespectful to the opponent in the way that an ultimate should be.
It's gratuitous and it's amazing.
Yes! Hell yes!
I usually go to Bulletproof for my team lineup because I prefer to have one character that will have that versatility to move.
He essentially is able to create more powerful mix-ups and more powerful offense if he's got other characters backing him up. He's a good point character, lead character, or an anchor like your
But that's not what a side character is supposed to do. A side character is supposed to be a fucking side character. Ugh.
last stand character.
And he has this 3-8 string that he does. It's not usually something you see in a tag fighter, but because of our active tag system, he can kind of cover that as well, which is like very fun.
Oof. I don't know about this game, boys. Oof. I don't know about this game. Now I'm questioning it. We got one more.
I have loved Invincible since as far as I can remember.
I grew up with fighting games. Somehow I never stopped, so I just naturally progressed into tournaments from there, became a pro player. I qualified top 3 at EVO multiple times, and now I'm here.
Oh, big surprise. The game where you just make a bunch of combos and you memorize the combos, you can move up really quick. Whoa.
Member of the FGC competing on 10 to 12.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful for that, but I just think it's funny. I've never been a racing game person. I've never been a fighting game person.
Years, but like a lot of people, I was introduced to Invincible with the animated series. I'm really excited to see this genre of video game expressed through the Invincible world.
I heavily use the comic books for inspiration.
Yeah, it's based around, like, I guess the good and the bad guy characters.
A lot of like season 3 was sourced for some of the dust and smoke effects, and the VFX team has definitely added our own little twist to it just to make it just as unique.
I think Invincible is all about gore, it's about spectacle, and we're really hoping to capture that in our game.
The more punches you land, the more blood is spewed. It becomes a bloodbath.
The first thing that I think about when we're really
Fighting games, but lately they make it so too much combos. I know, right? That once you start on you up, there's Street Fighter games.
together any project with a
Dude, I used to play the shit out of the old Mortal Kombat games. Not like the old ones, but like there were like I remember a box bundle that I had got that had like three of the Mortal Kombat games in it. And man, that was fun. I'll say that. It was for PlayStation 2.
Actually, this project is how we're going to treat the characters right. How to really like make an authentic experience in the Invincible universe.
We just go through not only what the big moments that are happening in the show, but we also go through the backstory. Like all the different comic books, every time they've made any sort of appearance in any
What's kind of crazy about the old Mortal Kombat games is I loved playing as Baraka because his skills were so easy to memorize and they were just so basic. But what's even better about Baraka is in the 3 box set that I got, his combos didn't change at all. So I got the same combos every time I got as Baraka. I was like, oh, this will be easy.
whatsoever.
We pull poses directly from the show, the comic, so it feels good for the player.
I think we've chosen the strongest fighters of the universe. You get to really see them for their fight style.
Something that fans always appreciate is little spots for lore and Easter eggs and things like that to pop up. My favorite reference we got in there is Invincible. You guys are fucking dead!
You guys are fucking dead!
I love that we were able to put it into the game too.
Mark Grayson, Invincible. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be very good.
Mark is very unrestrained, he's inexperienced, but he has a lot of heart in the way he fights. Like, he puts his all into everything.
Tell Angstrom he can kiss my ass!
He's my favorite to play by far. He just gets up in player 2's business so fast.
Because of his speed, like his dynamic capabilities, we wanted to skew a little bit more towards a rushdown style character.
He's got up close stuff that he can hit you with, but he's also good at a range as well.
Rushing attacks, moves that are somewhat unsafe if used incorrectly, but very rewarding if you give it your all like the character would.
He's not a trained fighter, so he's a little looser in his movements.
He can do ground combos into air combos, back down to ground combos, and really just kind of like keep the opponent on their toes.
He's got a low barrier of entry, and will meet you as your skill increases all the way to the highest level.
Fun,
Invincible
fun.
Punch, which is a punch where he actually lunges and dashes like to almost the full screen, and he does like a powerful punch. Like it's one of his first punches that he uses in the show. So we wanted to have that call out there. He has an anti-air move that we're calling Geyser, and it's actually another call out to one of the other moments in the show. You see him step off the air. We actually gave him a kick. So it's like a spinning flip kick that actually hits the opponent overhead.
Nailed it!
Oh, that's cool.
His first super is what we call the Viltra missile, where he
The Viltra missile?
really leans into his speed.
He like flies all over the screen. He sort of just like travels everywhere. And that's pulled straight from panels from the comics and things we've seen in the show.
And then ends with like this really strong like stomp. This is a superhero, like this is what he does. His second one was another call out to the show called the Perfect Landing. The idea was when he was first starting to learn how to fly, he crash landed straight into the ground.
I'm not gonna say no spoilers. It's kind of like Superman, but gory as fuck. and the writing is just 1,000 times better. I'm sorry, dude. Like, the writing and the idea behind the main characters in the show are just, bro, it puts Superman to shame, honestly.
Whenever you can, launch his ultimate.
Fucking die!
One of the big kind of key moments that we saw was his fight with Conquest. He was just overtaken by rage that he just went into this series of head.
That's the kind of shit I'd be talking about, that it's not for kids. That's just one!
Overkill. So as he headbutts the opponent, you see their head just explode.
Oof.
It's glorious.
If you want to play Mark, you should make use of his rushdown while keeping an eye on what is punishable and what is not.
If he ever gets like knocked away, he's easily going to be able to re-engage the opponent. Like,
You just hit the special button, boom, invincible uppercut comes out. You can get a combo from
That's
it.
crazy.
You can jump cancel out of it. A lot of options there for sure.
So yeah, he's definitely my main.
Definitely put him on your team, I think, is where you should start with him.
Zero quit. I love characters like that. I think he's probably going to have a spot on my team no matter where he ends up on a tier list.
Just 2 seconds.
I guess I was a little wrong. That's why we had this extra video, dude. I'm not gonna lie, if I had left off with that other video, I'd have been pissed. Okay. Maybe it'll actually be worth the shit. Alright. And this is the reason why I'm so happy I was never a firefighter in Louisiana. Number one, they don't make anywhere near as much money as Texas ones. Funny enough, we actually had 2 firefighters that had moved from Louisiana to Texas just for the pay. I know that that's a police officer, but it just so happens that the cops got there first. And they just so happened to have somebody who knew what to do with the alligator. Bro was going for a stroll and ended up in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, he's trying to roll. Tape his mouth up. Bro is huffing and puffing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just cover his eyes up. There's a towel behind my passenger seat. Blue one, will you grab it?
Yeah. You want water?
Oh, boys. Mudang is a year old as of last week. Hate to see it. It leveled up, bro. It's even more of a killing machine. Soon, it will probably kill all of humanity.
This thing.
Hi guys, this is the
You see,
Look, it's already trying to kill people, bro. Like, look at the little fucker.
Look at its mouth.
Look, he's trying to kill people.
Do you want to know why? Like, see, they always play music over Mudang because it's actually screeching and raging.
That's awful.
Look at that. It's its first birthday. Look how big it is now.
It's gotten so
Look
big,
at
bro.
that.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna kill the human race. We just don't know it yet.
It's leveling up. I'm telling you guys. I said this shit was going to happen. Nobody will. Nobody. Bro. That's a big boy, isn't it? In 1 year.
Bro's gonna go super hippo.
That's right. It's this thing.
What?
Hands behind your back or you're going to jail. $700,000. That's what Alameda County offered this family after cops illegally detained them for sitting in their car.
Well, actually, let me tell you why I'm
Could you imagine you just sitting in your car? Like, I used to do that all the time when I worked at Walmart. Every time I had a break or a lunch, I was out in my car, dude. Just chilling, bro. I was just chilling in my car, right? I'd have been pissed. if some cop just came over and knocked on my window and tried to do this to me.
I've been having
Especially with kids in the car.
in this parking lot every morning around this time. Thank you very much. So I noticed that you guys aren't doing nothing but hanging out.
The innocent woman thought the deputy was warning her about the break.
She really gonna sit there and steal a car with kids in a car, bro? Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, like it's the best place to go because you ain't got to be surrounded by no people. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. It's nothing like putting the chair back in your car and either taking a nap or eating some food. Straight up. Like, it's so relaxing. Putting on some music, maybe setting up your phone to watch something, dude. Like, you can't beat that.
But she was wrong.
I've been driving all night. Well, relax. That's my reason why I'm talking to you. You have your ID on you? Yeah.
Okay, so wait a minute. Now, why are you asking for my ID? You just explained to me about the break-in.
You have to give me your ID.
Why do I have to give you my ID?
That's weird. I'm sure that could be considered probable cause to ask for an ID, although, like, most states, they kind of did away with that ever since these dumbasses decided to let that be the reason why they didn't give an ID.
Are you doing anything wrong?
No, I'm not.
So then what's the big deal?
I don't have to give you my ID. I know the law. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Immediately after the refusal, deputy handcuffed everyone, including the two daughters.
How you gonna handcuff kids, man? They kids. How? Are you crazy? Bro, handcuff kids.
Put your hands behind your back.
They even illegally searched their car and found absolutely nothing. Their
Jesus Christ.
lawyer rejected the settlement and took it to trial. Jury awarded.
Woo! Dude, they rejected the settlement of $700K. Hell yeah, you get that family some money.
Family 8.5 million.
Oh, shit! 8.5 mil. Holy shit! That's so much money.
$1
When this deputy searched this man's car during a traffic stop, he didn't know he would end up hospitalized. As he stopped the man, he asked why—
That's what I'm saying, bro!
The tags didn't match the car.
I need to go sit out in a car somewhere, shit!
The man explained he sends monthly money to his ex-wife for management. The officer asked for his license and registration, then inquired about a drug use due to a noticed marijuana smell. Noticing drug baggies, the officer requested the man exit the car as he would be searching it. After searching the man and finding only money, he then searched the truck and found a gun, a piece of tubing pipe, and a meth pipe. After questioning the man about the meth, he continued searching when suddenly something exploded in his face.
Was that it? That must have been it right there. That was it right there. Hold on, look. That's it right there. That's what blew up. It's this.
When suddenly something exploded in his face, causing him to recoil.
Damn!
What the? The officer, confused at what just happened, questioned the man, but the man denied knowing what it was. The man was arrested and the deputy was—
That's a good reason to handcuff somebody. Bro had something blow up in his face.
Taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries from the chemical pipe bomb that exploded on him. The man
So it was a pipe bomb. Okay.
Was held without bond on felony charges, including meth trafficking, explosive device possession, and battery on an officer.
Jesus.
What's going on, sir? What can we help you with?
I went to the drive-thru, gave them my card, they rung it up. They didn't get my card back, the card. It's not in the bag, it's not in my car, but they don't really seem to care to look for it back there, because that's where it's at. That's the only—
It's probably not back there. They're not allowed to walk away from the counter with it. They're not allowed to, like, once they get it, they're not allowed to leave the, like, whenever you're talking to them through the window, they're not allowed to leave that area with it.
place it can be.
Gotcha. Let them see what they can drum up. Do you want?
At least they're not supposed to unless they're, like, the supervisor.
I don't have my debit card.
I get it. I get it.
She said she put it in here. There's nothing in here. I went through all my stuff. I've been sitting there, and she kept arguing that it fell on the floor. It didn't fall on the floor. It was never returned to me.
All right. I'm gonna take a quick look through the car just so I can say that I did that.
You could take everything out of my car. It's not in my car.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So do you want to go apologize to them now or later?
Where was it at?
What are you doing?
Oh, get destroyed. Bro, this bitch got destroyed. She fell. I imagine she was harassing these people in the fuck. How you gonna harass somebody for skateboarding in a freaking skateboard park? That's literally what this is. It's a skate park. Yeah, throw that piece of crap out of here. Throw that phone. Throw that phone. Get it out.
You're just trying to charge me, Please step away from me. Please.
I'm waiting on the manager.
I knew a person I used to work with in my younger days. He used to keep cards and wait to see if they come look. That's hilarious.
Okay, well, you can wait on the manager over there.
No, actually, I can't.
Step away from me.
I'm a paying customer. I'm sorry, you're not. I have no idea.
It doesn't matter if you're a paying customer, bro. You can't be up on people like that. Can't be up on people like that. That's wrong.
Means or whore means.
What?
Don't talk to me.
Bruh.
I
What?
understand what you're doing. Thank you for doing that concerning these two customers that are basically psycho stalking my neighborhood.
What does that got to do with getting some stuff at the store? What?
I'm American.
So are we.
No, you're not American.
No? Not American?
Not originally, no. You're from...
Get off the bus.
Got kicked off the bus.
Started calling racist slurs to this nice family. Didn't do anything. She doesn't need to be on this bus. She needs to go on the other bus.
Come here,
Ooh! Man, this is what you get right here. This is what you get. You want to play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Here you go. I can't stand these fucking blights to society. These people need to go on and get taken out by natural selection already. I can't stand these people. How you gonna walk up to somebody when they just trying to be on their phone leaning over a bridge, and you go walk up with an air horn and blow it right in the back of their ear? You got what's coming to you, dumbass. That's what you get. This is just kind of funny. I'm sorry. Like, when you're not hurting somebody, and you're not doing, so like the smelling salts can actually fuck you up. People are doing the smelling salt thing where you've got the smelling salts, and they're like, here, this will help you get some energy, and they give it to random people. Or they give them like Vicks, but they take the Vicks out, and they put smelling salts in, and then they let people smell it, and then it like messes them up. That should be illegal. Because the thing is that it's a type of chemical that causes that reaction. It could really mess you up. You can actually overdose on smelling salts. Not a lot of people know that. Some people even get addicted to it. Yo, what a fucking legend. What a legend. What a freaking legend. What an absolute boss. Oh yeah? Yeah, it's funny, ain't it, bitch? Yeah. Oh, damn, ripped the door off the hinges! Bro's pissed! He ripped the door off the fucking hinges! Oh! Oh, dude, right? How you gonna sit there and rub up on somebody? You see that? Bro was rubbing up on his girl. Yo, look what he doing. Look what he doing with his hands. Look at that. How you gonna do that? What the hell did you think was gonna fucking happen? I beat his ass too. Give a fuck if it's a prank. You ain't gonna go around touching people like that, man. That shit's gross. This one's funny. Bro just had his entire day, life, and minute roll around in his head from that. His reaction. Bro, low key, Dad got what was coming to him. Huh? Really? Really? Oh, they did it to a cop. They did it to a cop. Are you kidding me? How dumb do you have to be? They really did that to a cop.
Car to choose. At first, he really thought there'd be no price to pay, but karma always comes back around.
Oh, is that a neighbor? Oh! Boom!
Always remember that no one will
You know,
hit you.
it kind of, I bet that's the kind of person that would try to sue the property owner for that too. Bet he would be. He over there snooping around on a different on his neighbor's property, jabbing a screwdriver in the eye of the camera, and then boom.
Always remember that no one will hit you unless you hit them first.
That's right. And you need to keep that in mind. When you're sitting there being combative with somebody and you go up and touch them and they slug the hell out of you and knock your ass out clean, you got what was coming to you. Bam! That's right. Do it again, bitch. Do it again. I don't give a shit what race, color, gender, ethnicity, whatever the fuck you are. You walk up and you start causing problems and you hit somebody or touch somebody and they didn't agree to it and they slap the shit out of you or punch the fuck out of you and you get knocked the fuck out, that's on you.
She and her friends threw eggs at her ex-house, but as they tried to escape, karma hit them instantly.
Oh! Oh! Boys, praise the natural selection at its finest. Look at its beauty and grace and majesty. And remember, it can happen to anyone.
I guess this might be the best moment of instant karma ever.
Oh! You dumbass! That's what you get!
These are top 5 best Karen getting instant karma. At number 5, he waited for him to come back and did this.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, did you hear about that, that one college girl that hit that other college girl over the head with a baton? And she, like, pretty much ruined her whole life because of it? Like, that's what you get. She was, like, running up behind another college student in a race to, like, win a scholarship, and she beamed her over the head with it, right? And gave her, like, a concussion. And she ruined her whole fucking life. That she got disqualified from the race. Everyone saw the video because it went viral. She absolutely ruined her life because she wanted to be a dumbass. It was like a sprint. Like it was a baton where they were doing like the, like where they passed the baton around the track, right? And she like beamed him over the head with it in the back of the skull. She absolutely destroyed her life. I think she even got kicked out of the school she was in. It was a huge thing. The parents had to come forward and be like, because she was getting so many death threats that they had to come forward and be like, look, please, she didn't, she's sorry. She didn't think that she was, like, yeah, it was a relay race. That's right. Relay race. Thank you. Yeah, I would wait for that son of a bitch too. I'd wait for him too. Bro just knocked you off your motorcycle going that speed. He obviously doesn't care about your life. Dude, I'm not even kidding. If somebody did that to me in a race, I'd be beating the shit. I'd pull their helmet off and start beating the shit out of them. Yeah, look, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. He actually tried to hit him again.
At number 4, this kid steals the win from the man celebrating early.
Look, he's happy. He's excited. That's what you get.
At number 3, he's the best manager ever. I am so pleased he did this.
Huh? Oh, hell no. That makes me so angry. Like, whenever I see people throwing the trash out the window to the lady that's on the sidewalk, and she's like sweeping a broom, and you see that other guy come over and start pushing all and like pick the trash up off the ground and throw it back in the car. This is sick. What kind of low-life piece of scum do you have to be to sit here, especially to someone like her who probably makes like $7.50 an hour, and take money out of your pocket and throw it on the ground like that? What kind of piece of trash are you? It's disgusting.
Huh?
Just throws it on the ground like that, dude. Nah, hell nah. Like, I think that's crazy. Oh, that must be the owner of the restaurant right there. Yeah, I'd make him leave too. I'd take the food back. I'd tell him you can pick your money up and get out. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, no way. I bet he tried to use the, I'm a paying customer, you can't just kick me out. And he just pointed at the camera and be like, dude, we caught that on cam, get out. Yeah, get out, bro.
At number 2...
Oh, damn, everyone clapped. You hear that?
At number 2, the look she gave her at the end is so satisfying.
What the fuck?
Look at me.
Ooh.
At number 1,
don't you just love to see it?
Not stopping for anything.
That's right. When you see people doing this, the worst thing you can do is stop. Floor it. That's right.
For a total award of $500,000. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I was there with my friends. We went to the party, and after that, told one of my homeboys to come on, let's go to the pool. And then I jumped a couple times, propelled to go into the water, but I hit the concrete.
Boom!
I was supposed to be in the pool. I told everyone, stay out of the pool.
And where were you when all this happened?
I was inside the house with the rest of the children, supervising.
How old are these kids? Like, hold on, wait a minute. Before we start calling it, because this kid looked kind of old. How old is he?
Graduation party.
Her son has never gotten hurt at my house, okay? You should be supervising all of the children at your house.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. That is 17.
Well, how? That's a 7. That is not a child anymore. That's borderline fucking adultism. Like, are you kidding me? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Nah, that is not a child. That is not a child. That is an adult. Well, I mean, like, in aspects of it.
Her son getting hurt at your house mean it's your fault?
I mean, it would mean that I poorly supervised them, yes. He had sustained a cervical...
But he, as a consenting adult in the state of Texas, got up on a brick wall, did a flip into a pool, knowing full well that he could get fucked up from it, and guess what? He got fucked up from it.
Fracture and a concussion. He has to sleep this way. All I could think of...
Sucks to suck.
How could some...
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Congratulations. You're stupid. Just be happy that natural selection didn't select you.
Never allowed something like that to happen to their child at my house.
As much as it pains me, I must find in Miss Soriano's favor because you have not proven that she did something wrong.
Yep.
I didn't let you starve. I didn't let you get hurt. I was there for you. I picked you all up. I built this town. Get the hell out right now.
What the heck?
Well,
complete total meltdown. What the heck? Don't want any music. It's a beach. You can't just go on a beach and tell people that they can't play music.
Nicely done.
Oh yeah, this one.
You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked in.
Touched her. Bam! That's what you get. Don't go around touching people. I don't care how mad you get, don't touch people. She really saying go back to Korea? Oh, the Koreans came for her. Uh-oh.
Ended up arresting her.
I will break your shit, dog. Keep it up, I'll break it.
Boom!
She blamed blame him for pushing her. She was being really irritating.
That was a girl? I
This
couldn't
man
tell.
decided to hit his neighbor. It all started when a neighbor entered this yard, not to visit, but to complain about a light he thought was too bright. The homeowner calmly explained.
Because of your light shining through my house. Can you please leave? See your light? And go down, do it yourself. It's your light, but break it. Look. There. Is that fucking better? Is that better? All good for you to ask. Thank you. I don't want to shake your hand. You're gonna fuck me up.
But the problem didn't stop there. The neighbor continued to provoke and tried to attack the homeowner's wife. And when the husband stepped in to warn him, he ignored it. And what happened next? A lesson he'll never forget.
Get out my yard.
Oh, shit.
Boom! That's what you get. I can't stand these piss stains that think just because they're bigger than somebody that they can't be knocked the fuck out all the same, dude. Bro's a freaking G for knocking this guy to clean out.
I told you.
Bro, what a freaking legend.
A bunch. How many times did you punch me? A bunch. I was putting out a fire, you idiot.
Well, this guy's house caught.
Bro, this actually really pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie, this pissed me the fuck off. So, let's just let it play and I'll give my thoughts at the end.
Exploded. And when the cops showed up, he was inside the house trying to put out the fire, so they got him out of the house.
Get back.
Well, here, let me get that back in there.
No. Get out.
I ain't gonna let my
Listen here.
When the cop went in to get him out, the Lenny had a garden hose in his hand to put out the fire, but officer took it as a threat and tased him. Officers were so invested in this guy's safety that they have to punch him multiple times in the face to keep him from getting hurt.
What gives you the right to make me leave my home when I
Look at how fucked up he is, bro. He's bleeding everywhere. Look at his face.
right here's gonna cost you your job because you've never met somebody like me.
A Grayson County special grand jury has now indicted Newton for this incident. Charges of assault, terroristic threatening, menacing, and criminal trespassing.
Now look, as an ex-firefighter, I'm gonna say, don't tackle anything you know you can't handle. Bro clearly said that he wanted to put the fire out. As long as it wasn't attached to anything electrical, they could have supervised it. They could have made sure that if something went south, they could have pulled him out. Instead, they decided to wait till this man was in his garage filled with smoke with a garden hose in his hand to tase him and beat the shit out of him in his house. What kind of shit is that? That don't make no sense to me. And to be quite frank, I don't think the charges are heavy enough. Bro should be going to jail for attempted murder, because what if that house had burnt down around them and he was knocked out and they couldn't drag him out of there?
Get you fired! Put your $2 making ass! I'm gonna like that.
Ooh!
She's not done yet, by the way.
Oh! No, they could have. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much that could have went wrong there. Nah, bro, like... And then his house could have burnt down because of that. And all he had to do is put a little bit of water on it. Nah, bro. Uh-uh.
Big mistake, Karen.
Oh, that's a big old lady, too. What the hell is going on here, bro?
Example of why pushing people
What the hell?
too far is a bad idea.
Boom! That's right. She held back so much. That lady needs a medal. Oh! Takedown.
Jamie, pull that video up.
This guy caught a man abusing others on live, and then his bodyguard snapped.
First clip of the day, scary boy in his balaclava comes along. Let's come back a bit, We'll follow balaclava boy. He got punched in the back of the head for harassing a elderly man. The mask on, we can do a quick interview. No, I just want to get your side of the problem.
What the hell's he doing?
He's mad. He's angry. Very angry. Can you see behind us, Fred? Are they following? Yeah, they're following. It's all right. I gotta keep filming. There's some people. Are they coming up on us? Oh yeah, they're trying to.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
On the far right.
All right. Chill.
Oh, wait, what did he pull out?
Thank you, Fred, for saving
He pulled
me.
something out.
With a knife in his pocket. What the
Oh, he had a knife.
The bodyguard did the right thing.
Jesus. Hell yeah, he did the right thing. Oh my god, dude, he's going so fast. Oh, it's a red light. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here they come. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? The window's down here. Even she was like, you're the only one that stopped. How you gonna pull him over? What?
The reason why I pulled you over is because you're revving your engine like a jerk. That's why.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Bro! He didn't even do anything! The other ones broke the law, they ran a red light! What?
Boy into a house, but had no idea who was waiting for him inside.
Oh, what? What's going on here? Wait, what? Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. Hold on, wait, what? What's going on?
Bully chased this boy into a house.
Bully chased him into the
But had no idea who was waiting for him inside.
Bro, let me find the fuck out. Some bully chased some motherfucker up into my boy's house or some of my friend's boy's house, bro. If one of my friends, my son's friends fucking come running home like that, you best believe someone's about to get their ass fucking shot. Oh, dude, let me find out. Joe, did you hear about that one video where, actually, I might be able to find it. Hold on. Oh, is it this one? No. Why are these all shorts? I don't see it. Here it is. Here it is right here.
Mother filmed threatening a student in a Year 8 classroom has broken her silence, revealing the heartbreaking reason she snapped.
She's apologised, but claims after years of relentless bullying at the school, the final straw came when her daughter was told to go hang herself.
They're the scenes that have shocked our state. A mother's wild tirade levelled at her daughter's Year 8 classmate.
See, this is what happens when teachers and these fucking principals don't do what they're supposed to fucking do. Do y'all's fucking job to keep these kids safe. If a parent comes to you, if a student comes to you and tells you she's being bullied or they're being bullied, you need to step your fucking shit up.
Tonight, the woman responsible is telling her side of the story.
I don't want my daughter to be another statistic. I don't want to have to bury my child.
And you know what? She's completely justified in what she did. If the students don't want, if the fucking the teachers don't want to do their part, and the fucking piece of shit fucking school district doesn't want to do their part, what else are you supposed to do? It's like if you go to the police because someone keeps breaking in your fucking house and they don't do anything. What else are you supposed to do? Get a fucking gun. That's what you do, and you wait for them to break into your house again. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. This is... I gotta be careful what I say. I may not even say much. But if I found out this was my kid, you best believe hell is not the deepest circle of hell.
She admits what she did was wrong, but says
she wasn't wrong for doing this. She admitted what she was doing was wrong because it went viral. She just didn't want the headache. And I guarantee you there's a lot of people that are going to defend this because it's sick and disgusting that you have a child that's going to school being told to you know, do herself in. It's disgusting.
After watching her daughter fall victim to schoolyard bullies for years.
She was crying. She was devastated that this child had told her to go and hang herself.
She says that was the final straw,
Yep.
prompting her to track down...
There's only so much someone can take before they just snap. Jesus Christ, like...
The student in a classroom at St. Paul's College, Gillis Plains.
I did everything in my power as a parent, and so did my husband, to make sure that our daughter was safe.
The Premier
That's right.
in today insisted
That's right. You talk to the teachers, you talk to the principals, and nothing gets solved? Okay.
there's no excuse for threatening a child.
What sort of society?
Oh, I don't know how the hell not. You got that little bastard telling your daughter to go and do herself in, bro. Fuck that. You best believe I'm about to be doing something.
What are we becoming where we think that there are circumstances where parents can threaten to slit the throat of a child?
The mother of 5.
I don't give a fuck. You best, you know, this is older than time itself. This is an Apex style problem. So what happens whenever the gorilla wants to mate with all the females? Well, the gorilla has to fight for them females. Same difference. You got a family, you got to fight for that family. And if some piece of shit little fucker is doing some stupid shit at school, you best believe my ass about to show up and fight. I don't care who I'm fighting. It could be the little kid, it could be the grown-ass adult, but I'm about to fight somebody, especially if I got to take time out of my day and go to a school because they don't want to do their job. You best believe I'm leaving that bitch in handcuffs. I'm fighting somebody. It's just a matter of who I get my hands on first. It's either going to be the little bastard that's tormenting my child, or it's going to be everyone in between. But either way, when I get my fucking hands on whoever's causing this, it's going to be a bad day for them. Because I'm going to jail. And I'm going to be sitting there with a big old grin on my face.
Who's 20 weeks pregnant.
You best fucking believe you don't want to discipline your kid. I got you. I got you all day.
Despite numerous
Snap that little fucker up so that way the rest of society can do well.
reports of bullying, she had no support.
Call me the fucking, they call me fucking Enderman, or not Enderman, Slenderman. Snap that little fucker up and make him disappear.
We are begging. We begged for help. We begged.
Following the classroom incident, the mother...
Yo, let me find out if I ever have some fucking kids and they fucking bullying somebody. They don't know what hell is in my fucking household. They gonna find the fuck out. They gonna find out. Let me get that call I ever have some kids. They gonna know how it feels. I've told my fiance, I was like, I will bully the fuck out of that little bastard until the message comes across. You best fucking believe. Ain't gonna be no, oh, your feelings. It's gonna be like, nah, you little fucker. Your ass gonna be walking to school. Your ass gonna be fucking cleaning up everything. I'm gonna fucking push you over because I can. And if you got a fucking problem with it, that's too damn bad.
Her husband received an email from the deputy
Bro's about to work for that household.
principal telling them that they have breached the
Let me find out. Let me find out.
of conduct. They're being ordered to stay off school grounds while their daughter has been banned from
These other little fucking bitch ass parents can be scared to say this shit. I'm not. I'm not a parent, but I know exactly what I would do. You know why? Because my mom put me through the same ringer. I was never a bully. I was raised better than that. But you know what? I didn't put up with no bully bullshit either. I sent 2 kids to the fucking hospital because of bullying. Best believe I don't deal with that shit. And one of them times it wasn't even to me. One of the times it was someone bullying my my handicapped cousin. I sent that fucker straight to the hospital, dude. I lost my shit. All I saw was red and black. I don't deal with that shit.
pending an investigation. The mum claims her angry outburst is out of character and she's apologised.
What everybody has seen of me is not who I am as a mother or as a person.
You know what I saw whenever I saw this clip originally? That's a mom. That's a parent who's terrified they're about to lose their kid. That's exactly what I thought when I saw this. I was like, okay, what led up to this? Why is she in a classroom saying she's gonna, do some bad stuff to a student? What happened? That's exactly what I thought whenever I saw this. I didn't even need context behind it. I was like, there's a story there, and no matter how much the media decides to twist it, it's bad.
The schools refused to comment on her claims.
I bet they fucking did. I bet they refused to comment. Huh. And you know what's crazy is these little bullying bastards that allow this shit, usually it's from parents that donate to the schools. I guarantee you that's what it is, dude.
Only it's working with police. Hannah Ford, 7.
Good. They need to work with the fucking police before there's another school shooting or another child ends up killing themselves. No shit. Jesus Christ, man, that shit fires me up every time. Look, bro, let somebody come up into my house. I wish for the day somebody rolled up into my house trying to bully one of my child's friends or my child. Bro rolled up into the wrong house because he ain't never gonna leave that bitch. I promise you. Best fucking believe that motherfucker ain't gonna leave my house.
But had no idea who was waiting for him inside.
Look at that. Look at how he's chasing that kid. Dude, the kid's running for his fucking life. Look at that little fucker, man. Look at that little fucker.
Dad, who was ready to stand up for him.
Goddamn straight. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 3 of them out there, bro. There's 3 people out there. There's 3 people out there ready to beat his ass. Woo!
Nintendo really doesn't want you to have
It's a game. It's a different ball game whenever you in somebody else's court, ain't it, bitch?
control over your own console. First, it was the agreement change that says they can break your device if they don't like what you're doing. Then, Nintendo really...
Hold on, let me use the bathroom. Be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that. All right. Like always, we got some Nintendo BS.
Doesn't want you to have control over your own console. First, it was the agreement change that says they can break your device if they don't like what you're doing. Then they started banning devices that use certain third-party game cartridges. And now
crazy.
it's that they are pulling some nonsense to make it so third-party docks don't work. Instead of just using normal USB details to transmit video signal and power, Nintendo decided to implement over 30 different proprietary signal handshakes with the Switch 2 that are there to make sure to ward off any unsanctioned docks. It's leading to major accessory makers having their devices be unreliable because they built theirs thinking the Red Luigi folks would use a sensible, common way of implementing the USB port. Currently, there's only one dock that's been tested and confirmed to imitate these Nintendo handshakes.
That's crazy.
That's immediately at risk of not working if and when they decide to do a firmware update and block it out.
That's creepy. That's creepy, dude.
What are you doing?
Jesus, man.
What you
Got
doing?
a two. Christ.
Mommy. Mama. Mom.
This guy donated his old shoes to a Red
Oh, dude, this kind of made me upset. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me wonder how many of these boxes actually do this in the U.S. So this really kind of pissed me up. This kind of really like upset me.
This guy donated his old shoes to a Red Cross container in Germany, but he hid a GPS tracker inside. Just 5 days later, they traveled 800 kilometers through Zagreb and ended up in a secondhand shop in Bosnia. So he flew there, walked into the store, and found his exact shoes for sale for 10 euros.
Yep.
The staff said that the items come from Germany, but there was no mention of the Red Cross. He bought his own shoes back, and now
That was from a Red Cross container.
everyone's asking, where did donated clothes really go?
Take a look at this.
Yep. That's why I don't. I don't. So, like, for me, charity is a tax write-off for rich people. Whenever I hear I helped my community, you're either a first responder, you went down to the soup kitchen and handed out food, or you went door to door and asked people if they need their rent paid. That's right. Or you go to the store and you drop that off.
Video out of Paris, France. A 30
Bro's getting hailed a hero for this, and you know what? Bro needs more than just being hailed a hero.
man risking his life to save 6 people from a burning apartment building.
Damn
He's on the
straight.
ledge of the 6th floor. Nothing to protect him as he helps people get to safety, including 2 infants. The man said he really didn't think about the danger. He knew lives were at stake.
Mm-hmm.
He received a phone call from the French president, Emmanuel Macron, praising his actions. The city of Paris also plans to honor him. You don't realize the danger because you can't really see 6 floors up, but gracious.
A hero.
He ain't worried about that, man. Whenever when your heart's racing or your mind is set on one goal, you ain't got to worry about that, man. Being that high, that's nothing.
He wants to erase all his tattoos, every single one.
You see what I was saying? Like, whenever you make bad decisions in life, you can tell. Because when you sit here and put tattoos all over your face and arms and all that kind of stupid shit, bro, you ain't looking to get no job. I mean, you can't get a job anyway, but you just intensified your ability to get a job like 10x because you got all that crap on your face.
He's the best tattoo
Hey,
artist
that's how you know that's a bad decision maker. Just look at his face.
in the world, but now he regrets everything. His name
I bet he does.
Anthony Lefray, also called the Black Alien. He made a huge change to his body and broke world records, but now he's sad and wants to go back to normal. Every day, he stands in front of the mirror and asks himself, why did I do this? What was I thinking? His story made many people cry, but now he wants to erase it all and start fresh. Anthony is 35 and comes from Montpelier. He's a rapper from
That's what you get for being a dumbass. Put all that stupid shit all over your body, and then you get older and it all starts to sag and look like shit. What the hell did you think would happen?
from Brazil. When he was 32, he began changing his body in a big way. It took over 10 years. He even got kicked out of France just because of his tattoos. People don't accept him. Kids run away from him. No woman wants to be with him. Now he wants to prove he's not different. He's just like everyone else. To support him, like...
Oh, it's the Oscar Mayer wiener. I've seen one of these in real life.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, this device is beautiful. It actually, like, separated the car from the wiener so that way the wiener hit the grill. The car didn't. Dude, what? Look, the car. There's the car, and then the wiener actually made it onto the grill where it's supposed to be. That's cool. Yo, low-key, I think this is the reason why I'm not supposed to have a house. Because I'd be doing some dumb shit like that. I would seriously be doing some stupid shit like that. I kid you not. That's crazy.
That is engineering, gentlemen.
Alright, that's enough of the shorts. Time to go to work. Here we go. We got some Lance.
Today we are going to be smashing my grandmom's TV and surprising her with a brand new 65-inch 4K resolution TV.
When was this uploaded? Hold on. When was this uploaded? 4 years ago. Damn.
Before we do that,
I want to say my heart goes out to, I don't know if something was happening with the grandmom, but I think she might have had some troubles. But I think they're starting their vlogs again. If anything happens, you know, thoughts and prayers go out. I hope everything's all right. Stay safe, stay friendly, stay kind. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to let you know we just dropped some brand new merchandise on Lance210.com. It is a blue tie-dye hoodie, also available in pink, with the 210 logo on both sides of the sleeves, and it also fades out near the end. Super fresh. Get it while you can. Lance210.com. Hey, Grandma.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, no, dude, it's a good thing she upgraded. That thing's a piece of junk. Aww.
You broke my fucking TV, you jerk off. Stop.
Grandma, try it.
Leave me alone. Get the fuck out of here, you jerk off.
One more hit.
Oh, dude, she's actually, like, upset. I kind of feel bad now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's just a prank, bro.
I'm sick of your fucking pranks. My iPad, this, my bedroom set.
Oh, so this was after the iPad. Oh, no.
Now I ain't got a fucking TV.
I think it works still.
You plug it in, get fucking electrocute, you motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Happy birthday.
Get the fuck away from me. Gotta fuck where you live. I just can't do this anymore. I have to move somewhere far away. Hey, Mom, you okay? No, this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill him. Guess what he did to me? Who? Oh. Your sucking son. He busted my fucking TV. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill your son. After I'm done with your ass, your mother's gonna take over where I left off. So you better get this fucking shit and get my TV up because my shows are on. That's enough.
Take a hit.
I'll take a hit. Right outside your fucking... Stop!
Oh, uh-oh.
Cigarette.
What are you doing?
Get the fuck away from me.
You gonna come back up and watch TV?
Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to watch it, jerk off? You just smashed it up. I don't believe you did that. In the middle of my fucking show, no less.
Grandma, you gotta stop watching TV. That's all you do.
So what?
You gotta get out the house, live life.
Am I bothering anybody?
You gotta live life.
I do live my life the way I want to fucking live it. Oh, what are you moving, jerk off?
I'm moving.
That's so mean, dude. He's waiting so long.
I'll tell you what, I'll prop the TV back up and you can use your imagination.
Yeah, use your asshole for imagination.
What does that even mean?
I don't fucking know.
Wait, come back upstairs.
I am gonna come back up and clean my room up. That fucking camera out of my face, because I'm gonna smash the motherfucker.
You smash it like I did to the TV?
Yeah, I'm gonna smash it in your fucking head too. What?
Come here, I got a surprise for you.
I can't do no more surprises with you.
Open the door when I say, okay? Come over here.
You fucking throw something on me, Lance, I'll kill you.
I'm not.
I'll beat
Bro, she's so over it. She's so done, bro.
3, 2, 1, open up.
That's a nice TV. That's a nice TV, bro.
TV. 4K.
That's a nice TV.
In your new room. But I'll set it up in your room for now.
That's awful big, Lance.
Yeah, you need a big TV. It's gonna fit right there on the vanity.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna put.
Oh, it's gonna be a room.
I'm speechless.
I'm sorry.
How big? That's fucking big.
65 inches.
Oh, I want
Damn!
to see it.
No, you won't.
Oh, I gotta go sit down.
She's getting a new room and a brand new TV, bro. That's what's up.
There's nothing wrong with that little motherfucker.
This shit's 10 years old. You can upgrade.
I don't care. It's Sabrina's old TV. I'm not choosy.
Well, it's got a lot of damage to it now.
Well, I guess it does.
Hey, it could be a new stress toy, you know? When you get mad, you just go outside and it's right there. You just get the baseball bat and beat the hell out of it. You know? Shit.
Set it up.
I gotta see this. I need a fucking drink right about now.
Getting the TV all set up.
Damn! Oh, she's so happy, dude. She's got such a big smile on her face. W Lance, man. W Lance.
So this is a temporary situation. We just put grandmom's nightstands together right now. Pretty soon she's going to be moving into another bedroom, which will actually be better for this situation with the TV as well. There's a lot more room and it won't be blocking her closet. You happy?
Yeah, now.
Dude, look at that big old smile.
Beautiful.
You love it?
Yeah, look at the picture. My God.
Bro, W Lance. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Get him, Lance. Alright, what else we got here? Damn, this was 18 hours ago? Dang, she's still kicking. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. We gotta find us a good one. My car was stolen, so I bought this instead. Bro, the best thing you can do is if your car's, if you got like an expensive car, put a tracker on that son of a bitch. I got a tracker on my desktop. If someone tries to steal my desktop, all I gotta do is pay a subscription and I can geolocate it anywhere in the world. They'll never be able to find that tracker that's in the desktop. It was like a $300 tracker. It's like a fucking box. It can go through like 13-inch like thick concrete. And it's water resistant as well. The battery can last up to like 4 days on one charge. Damn, these are all kind of long, man. We ain't got no short ones. 2 hours then. This happened. Hey, these are long as shiz, dude. Let me see. Lance. Because these are all like vlogs, man. I don't want the vlogs. And Grandma. Oh, here we go. This looks new.
I didn't know you were supposed to not swallow it. You, guess what? I went to one of
You ain't taking my money.
I may have lost, but
I'll dump this on you.
You better
Give
don't.
me my money.
Oh!
I dropped your ring down the drain. I don't know how to get it.
Why would you have your ring off on the countertop anyway? What the fuck? That thing looked like it was crazy expensive. Why would you have that off on the countertop?
No, you didn't.
Especially a countertop that's raised? Are you kidding me?
I was trying to do something nice.
No, you didn't.
And it fell.
Well, put your hand down there, try and get it.
Put your hand down there and try to get it.
On Beba.
Wait, I have an idea. This might get it out.
What are you doing?
and I told him that my grandma broke her hip, and... Why were you speeding, Lance? Grandma, we'll talk about that later. I told him you broke your hip, and now he's following me home. Can you cover for me? Because he's gonna follow me into the house.
Oh my God, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'll be home soon.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yo, grandmom is a real one, bro.
There is no cop.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Where Grandma?
Yo!
She reacts. Let's do it. All right, Grandma's closet. This looks so stupid. Grandma.
Oh no, it's this one again.
I'm gonna get hit with something.
How you like my outfit?
You motherfucker. Nothing matches, asshole.
This is what you look like every time you wear it.
I don't wear them three pieces together, you strapper.
Yeah, you do.
Off the street, I do too.
I'm gonna go out like this today.
Go ahead, you're a bigger asshole than I thought you were.
You have an incoming call from Camden County Federal Prison. Press 3 to accept this call.
Grandmom?
What?
Grandmom, I need you to call Mom. I need you to call. I'm in prison. I need you to call Mom. I got locked up and I can't get in contact with her.
Bro.
I was speeding in Camden.
What do you mean you were speeding, Lance, you asshole? That's just great, Lance.
Dude.
Can you come bail me out?
You can rot in jail, motherfucker.
Oh, damn. Jesus.
I don't really know how to say this to you guys, but me and Julia, we've been thinking about this for...
Okay, we got lots of stuff to cover today. Just wanted to watch a few more Lance. Okay. All right, we got a bunch of stuff to look over. We have to...
It took a while to find the right...
Hold on. We're not going to watch that. I wanted to watch this.
Followed the desperate search in Texas. Last hour officials said at
I wanted to watch the full video.
119 people have died and even more remain missing. In New Mexico, residents experienced similar panic during
That's crazy, dude. Look at that.
What they called it floodwaters. That was yesterday. A River 3 surged from less than 2 feet to
This is the one with Bill Nye. I wanted to hear everything he had said.
in less than an hour. At least 3 people were killed. Nearly 100 people were rescued.
A really big flood just came, like a wall of flood. It came and it started going through, and that's when I started recording because it got so wild so quickly.
Ooh, man, that thing is going like Noah's Ark.
Once in a 100-year flood. In Chicago, a quote, 1 in 1,000-year rain event. That's all just this week. Joining me now to try to make sense of this and more is Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah, Bill Nye. Woo!
It's good to be
Bro's a freaking legend.
I really am sorry for all the trouble.
It's terrible. And so just that last part of what we were describing, you keep hearing once in a lifetime, once in 100 years, once in 1,000 years. At this point, it's not anymore. It's just where we are with the climate and the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's, as we like to say, our side of it, the science side of it. This is exactly what was predicted. It's very difficult to tie any one weather event to climate change. However, the warm weather events are actually easier to tie to climate change. And so the other problem that happened in the hill country in Texas is this business of the Balcony escarpment, where the air mass got lifted. So it spread out and the rain came down even faster. But it'll happen again, to your point. And everybody's talked about this for years. And the technologies for warning systems exist. You know, where people have...
Big surprise. Whenever I was talking in a few videos back where a bunch of dickheads were like, well, a warning system wouldn't do anything. Bro, they exist for a reason, dipshit. Like, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, Bill Nye. I don't mean to curse over you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, Bill Nye. Don't hate me. I'm just sorry I had to correct some stupid people that haven't been naturally selected yet in my chat. No, they exist for a reason, and stop giving these politicians excuses. Stop. You're hurting everybody. You're hurting everybody in your community. Read a book every now and then. Stop watching Coco Melon, okay?
Have tidal or tsunami events.
Pop the penis out of your mouth, all right?
These sort of warning systems can be put up, but you got to get to higher ground very quickly. And the point that I believe was being made in the moment in the video a moment ago was the the mass of the water. A 20-foot high mass of water in a half hour is
Yep.
You can't just float your way out of it.
Yeah.
No, you
Knock
can't.
everything over. Everybody knows you pick up a bucket of water, you know how heavy it is, and you get a lot of water going that fast. So, what are we going to do about it is the ancient question, and it would be to stop burning fossil fuels. When you're in a hole, stop digging, and so on.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that.
Been very successful in getting organizations like the U.S. Congress to think that it's really not happening.
Well, and the first 6 months of the Trump administration, we've seen.
And you know why it's so easy to convince them that it's not happening? Because their families aren't the ones that are getting washed away in floods and dealing with this. And the amount of devastation is because they're too busy taking money to keep the Epstein files closed and taking money from all these big businesses. And, you know, they'll never know what it's like to be down at our level where we're struggling. And then you get something like a once-in-a-thousand-year flood that comes and washes everything you spent your entire life to build. So, of course, they wouldn't.
An end to some of the federal efforts on not just fossil fuel, but other efforts that had been in place government-wide to promote alternative energy.
Yes, to be the world leader, to have the U.S. lead the world in renewable energy sources, so that we would be able to export our technologies, and people would want to come to the U.S. to learn how to do this stuff and so on. So
Yep.
the opportunities still exist, but we do need to turn things around, and this is. Of
How do you
course,
feel
you're getting
about
my
that?
side of the story.
Well, I mean, it's the science side.
Yeah, well, yeah. And, you know, I'm a big fan of this, everybody.
I kind of feel like if you want to be, they should, look, I know that there's a lot of people that are like, oh, well, term limits, you know, we don't need term limits. If someone is in there doing you know, the right things and they know what they're doing, but obviously they don't. The entire country's in turmoil. We've got people fighting each other all across the country. There are riots. We have the cost of living you literally can't get a goddamn house. You can't find a fucking job. You can't go to the store and not spend $300 on like 7 items. Like, obviously things aren't being ran correctly, but somehow you get a politician that's supposed to make $100,000 a year making millions. Don't know how that happens. That's amazing to me. And then on top of that, we don't have term limits on these people that are actually like going out of their way to completely annihilate the country. And I feel like if you're going to be a senator or someone who's going to go up, you need number one, you need a master's degree. Number two, you need to renounce all citizenship to any other country other than the U.S. And number three, once you, they need to have term limits. That's what they need. You need to have a master's degree in some sort of science or, you know, something that shows that you know what's going on. And not just science, but like other things as well. Because it's obvious that the people that are in power. Oh, and you also, number 4, it should be completely illegal to take on any other assets while in your term.
Oh yeah.
The U.S. Constitution article. I like the
Like you're not able to invest in stocks when you know something like the stocks are going to go up or down because of some bill that you passed that would ruin a business. That should be illegal.
Show this to people. Article 1, Section 8.
They should make it to where whenever you become a senator, you have to give up all assets to a family member or something. So that way, like you stay in a government-funded house, you get a government wage for the 4 years that you're there, and you're not allowed to do anything other than focus on reading bills and passing new ones to assist the country. Your job is not a vacation. Your job is to fix the country. That's your freaking job. Do your job.
Article 1 is the legislative branch, Congress. Section 8 is the miscellany, letters of marque about piracy, and the progress of science and useful arts. The word science is in the U.S. Constitution.
Guess what? We even have a graphic made so that the people at home can read
that
small
that's
print,
good.
so you can read it again.
But I mention it because these guys in 1787 realized the value of science for our health, our welfare, and our international competitiveness. It's not a new idea. And so to set science aside is not in anyone's best interest. And so I spent the morning on Capitol Hill in Lindsey Graham's office, Ted Cruz's office, and then Adam Schiff's office. So these are two very conservative guys one very progressive guy, and everybody shares the idea that NASA is the best brand the United States has.
Let's talk about that because, as you said, you're here to lobby on behalf
Well, we
of
don't lobby. That's
okay.
that's
All right.
illegal.
Sorry.
We are advocating.
To talk to people who make decisions in their offices about proposed cuts to NASA.
Yeah,
and
really. I mean, extraordinary cuts. I mean, cut in half.
Why?
I just want to say,
why would Bill Nye be advocating to cut funding from NASA? That's weird.
Your organization, the Planetary Society, created a visual, which we can also put on the screen, of the cuts, the most since 1961, and that was before an American.
Bro, what is that clicking?
Yeah, the cuts proposed are really extraordinary, and if I may, out of this world. And where exactly the proposals come from is not clear to anybody that we spoke with this morning, but everybody's dealing with it, you know, and they're trying to make these cuts to existing programs, existing missions. And missions, everybody, is a big word that includes the spacecraft and all the people on the ground that are running around maintaining it.
So you're saying that nobody sort of claimed authorship of the cuts?
That we spoke with this morning who had knowledge or said they had knowledge.
Do you think you're going to be successful in getting the money back in?
Well, they're trying. So these are very conservative politicians who are trying to put money back in.
You really think that's a good idea? Because right now, like, Elon and Trump are fighting, and, like, you want to cut more of the budget away from NASA, and what do you expect Elon to lead the way with all of his money to Mars? You really think that's a good idea to have somebody who's worth billions, like, running Mars? Because, like, if I was Elon and I sent people up, they would be my astronauts and my workers. I wouldn't take any BS from the United States government. Like, what? That's dumb.
Like it'll work, but it's very wonky. Dan. I mean, it's the authorization versus appropriations versus the reconciliation versus.
Welcome to Washington.
Yeah. So just everybody, your tax dollars at work. It is very. There's many traditions where these people reach agreements, but what's been happening, as far as we can tell, is the executive branch has been trying to go around the long traditions of the legislative branch.
That's what Elon Musk, who certainly likes science and likes space, was.
So everybody
was
keep in mind, NASA is a big customer for SpaceX.
Yeah.
I mean, they're related. It's not one thing, or it's not one or the other.
Before I let you go, and you've
What's crazy is that if you were to cut the funding to NASA, there's a lot of smaller companies that ship things to NASA that inevitably end up at SpaceX. Like,
your time. I know that you were receiving a lot of texts from the HHS Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. Trying to convince you the science of connecting autism to vaccines, which you can tell me about the science there, to the point where you had to block him?
Well, I mean, you guys, everybody, you know, texts take up your...
Bro had to block somebody because, oh my gosh.
You know, he was relentless, page after page after page. So this year, as you may know, is the 41st anniversary of Spinal Tap. And there's posters. Spinal Tap is a movie, everybody. It holds up. We watched it last year. It's good. But the drummer, the first drummer that explodes, is Ed Begley. I don't want to give too much away. He lived down the street from me. And he knew Bobby Kennedy Jr. when the two of them were very involved in environmental issues.
Yeah.
So that's how I started getting texts from Mr. Kennedy.
Real quick, because we're out of time. I assume you tried to
I just told him he's confused causation with correlation. The same old problem. Just because somebody got a vaccination and then somebody else got autism doesn't mean one caused the other. This is science. This is a long time. So that is, Mr. Kennedy's views have been debunked up and down. But I think, respectfully, the president likes things to be chaotic. So he hires people who are controversial on purpose. And here we are.
Bill Nye, it's always good to see you.
That's crazy. That's insane. Okay. This dumbass ruined his life. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is there a more recent one? Is this the most recent
YouTuber is
one?
being sued by...
Damn, he is loud. Okay, here we go. TikToker was locked up for unthinkable prank. All right, here we go.
This TikToker was facing some serious time for terrorizing subway passengers, and as a result was locked
Good. This is good. There's nothing wrong with this. Lock the dumbass
up
up.
for about 10 months. So meet the Belgian influencer who spent months pouring buckets of unknown liquids onto random passengers of the
Oh
subway.
my
and
god,
somehow
dude, that would piss me off, bro.
Now, after being locked up for 10 months in pretrial detention, just walked free with what might be one of the more lenient sentences that we've seen.
Let me guess, he immediately went back and started doing it again?
Because, I mean, most of the time when it comes to scumbag influencers I cover here on this channel, the updates we cover are usually about them getting arrested, sentenced, and how long they'll be serving in prison. However, this time, it's clearly very different. And the reason why this has happened might be a little bit more complicated than most people would think. But in case you don't remember who we're talking about Yannick. And he's built an entire online career off of assaulting random strangers with buckets of the most disgusting slop that you can imagine. We're talking about mixing paint, beer, food, leftovers, dog waste.
That's disgusting.
All in one bucket, taking it to the subway and just dumping it over a random person. And this could be...
And he wondered why... No, I guarantee he knows why he got locked up. But did he change?
From an old person to an elderly person to a 9-year-old kid. So any reasonable person would...
Bro, let me find out.
See this and go, lock him up and throw away the key. We don't want this.
Right? Right?
But I guess Belgium thinks 10 months is enough for this, which, who knows?
What the hell, dude? Like, someone could get sick from that.
It might be. Maybe he learned his lesson. I hope he did. But Yannick was arrested on January 3rd of 2024 after a judicial investigation was initiated. This follows the Brussels Public Transport Company filing a series of complaints. He was released on bail just 5 days later on January 8th under strict conditions. And instead of, reconsidering his life choices and, just...
Oh, let me guess. He immediately goes and does it again, right? Just immediately. Same day.
Decided, hey, let me just do that again. So he decided to just return and publish a new episode of his Scumbag series in which, again, he pours some bucket of sludge over people on the train. And then just a few days later, he branched out into another complete moronic idea where he decided to just pelt strangers with eggs on the street of Brussels.
No way.
He's just a great person to have in society. So when he was confronted about this in court, Yannick defended himself, claiming that the subway video that he posted after he released wasn't actually new content. Now, he just had that backlogged and he was just out on bail and he was like, you know what? Might as well release another one for good measures. Why not? Clearly, the
That's
dude's
crazy.
No rocket scientist. But also, apparently it didn't even hurt him that much doing that. But essentially what he did with that was, here you go, investigators, have some more evidence. And according to them, he had recorded that before his arrest and decided to upload it afterwards. In his own words, he didn't think about it properly. I don't know if the timing of when you filmed yourself committing the assault is the key issue here, but either way, that is extremely stupid. And then when confronted about the egg videos, he admitted to throwing the eggs, but also said, I never would have thought that anyone would actually file a complaint.
Well, what do you think would happen if you go out and assault people, dumbass? Of course they would file a complaint. Who wouldn't?
What? You never thought anyone would file a complaint about a stranger throwing eggs on them while they're just trying to do normal stuff in the city? Like, does this dude just think he's living in some sort of TV show where he's like the main character and everyone else is just around?
You got that main character syndrome, man. I don't know what you expected.
And they're just paid actors in his environment. He gets to roam free and do whatever he wants to. What kind of delusional bubble do you have to be in to think that assaulting someone random on the street wouldn't result in people being upset and filing police reports? Clearly, this guy doesn't have a single shred of any self-awareness in his body.
No, he has self-awareness. He's just going to say whatever he can to get out.
It gets so much worse because, as we covered last time, on August 27, 2024, the police conducted a search of Yannick's home. And here, I guess, he decided to show them how much he's reformed from his previous legal troubles. So not only did he resist the officers trying to do their job, but they also found 2 cans of pepper spray during the search. So you have resisting the officers and the illegal weapons charges are what finally...
Oh, so it's an illegal weapon, okay. How do you even get pepper spray if it's illegal in the country?
Landed him back in the detention center.
What an idiot.
Because apparently pepper spray is illegal in Belgium. I didn't know this, but
that's crazy.
He spent about 10 months waiting for his trial. So the charges he was facing in total were 7, including violation of bail, insulting state agents, resisting against the police, possession of prohibited weapons, intentional assault and battery, destruction of public property, and distribution of dangerous looking substances. So that's quite a rap sheet to have right there. Now, if you'd fast forward to this trial that happened last month, the judge wasn't messing around. He did acquit him of one charge, the distribution of dangerous looking substances one. I guess they just decided while dumping mystery sludge on people is definitely assault, it wasn't quite dangerous enough to warrant that particular charge. My thought, though, is what if someone is allergic to whatever he threw into that sludge? I don't know. I feel like it's dangerous.
It's not even that. What if they were to accidentally drink that or inhale that? Who knows what that could do to their circulatory system?
But for the other charges, they initially demanded 30 months of prison time for the buckets incidents, plus an additional
30 months, that's it?
Year for the egg throwing and resisting arrest. So in total, that would have been around 3.5 years in prison for everything that he did.
Jesus.
And the deputy public prosecutor laid out exactly why this case was so severe, pointing out that one of the influencer victims was a homeless person who was sleeping on the street. Another being a 9-year-old girl who had a bucket of this disgusting mixture thrown on her for one of...
Bro, I'd imagine if I was the parent to that and I was there or around that whenever that happened, dude, I'd have beat his ass, dude. I'd have beat his ass.
His videos.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Like, it's just so disgusting to me that he dumped a random bucket of sludge on a 9-year-old girl, traumatizing her and humiliating her just because he wanted some attention on social media. I am shocked.
I'm kind of shocked no one else actually started beating his ass.
Prison for that alone. And the prosecution also highlighted something that really shows Yanike's complete lack of remorse and understanding of the situation, because when the investigating judge ordered him to remove the YouTube channel, Yanike said no. So when he was asked about this in court,
He's not going to do that because he's getting his money. He's getting his money from that. That's why.
I didn't know that I could end up in jail again because of that. Okay, well, that's fine then, sir. Oh, you didn't know? Go on. Harass people in public. You didn't know. Like, that's your get out of jail free card. And apparently, it kind of is a get out of jail free card in Belgium. Belgium might be cooked. But obviously, Yanike's lawyer tried to plead for a lighter sentence, arguing that Yanike would benefit more from follow-up and guidance, and that he plans to pursue education. It's a little late, but
oh,
hey,
that's
I mean,
that's
frustrating
BS.
story and
That's a
case.
lie.
Because, as it turns out, at the end of the trial, the judge agreed to the defense's plea of a milder sentence. So Yanike was sentenced to just 15 months of probation. That means that he is walking free right now as long as he doesn't violate certain conditions, like returning to his channel and uploading more videos of himself terrorizing the people of Brussels. So as long as he doesn't do that, he can basically just go free about his life. So TLDR, he essentially got 15 months of please be a normal human being. That would be great, sir. That was the punishment he received. Meanwhile, his two friends who helped him filming these pranks, they got sentenced to 100 hours of community service each. So all in all, Yanike spent 10 months in a pretrial detention center from August of 2024 until June of 2025. So it's not like he got off completely free, but you can definitely say that this was a slap on the wrist compared to what he could have been getting here.
He should have got the full sentence. Lock these people up, throw away the key before natural selection takes them out on the street.
Online weren't exactly thrilled with this outcome. Reddit threads about the verdict were filled with people expressing their disbelief as what they saw was a highly lenient sentence. Yeah, you could see these comments here. I mean, the general statement just seemed to be that 15 months suspended was barely a slap on the wrist for someone who had been spending months terrorizing innocent people and filming it for their entertainment. And many people were pointing out his sentence and what regular people face for much less serious offenses. Others were questioning whether the justice system was sending the right message to other potential pranksters who might be watching this case. And I mean, honestly, it's hard to blame them for
I feel like you gotta stop it before it starts. Especially whenever it comes to a lot of these pranksters, because if you stop it before it starts, then you won't have to worry about it in the future. You'll have some dumbasses that'll try new stuff, but then they'll end up getting smooshed out real quick.
From this. From my perspective, you don't know people's medical history. You don't know what people are allergic to. Either way, this is extremely dangerous, pouring a bucket of an unknown substance on someone's head in public. And also just
it's so stupid, man. They need to lock that bro up and throw away the key. Seriously. Big.
How big of a blow?
I don't want to watch some of this. Hold on.
Now in MAGA world specifically.
It's pretty big, I have to be honest. It's just a red line that it crosses for many people. Jeffrey Epstein is literally the most well-known convicted pedophile in modern-day history. This is something that's been talked about by many people serving in the administration, myself, and many others on the right and the left.
So we got MTG warns big blowback in MAGA world over handling of Epstein case.
There needing to be transparency of the rich and powerful elites that were in his circle while he was just one of the worst serial abusers of young women. It has been a very serious situation for the administration, and many people are speaking out online. You've seen it. You saw it at Turning Point Student Action Summon this weekend. And a lot of people in MAGA, they really want to know more information about the people that were...
Oh yeah, Epstein and Trump were allegedly friends for over 10 years. So much so that in an interview with Epstein, the officers asked him what they thought of Trump, and Epstein said, Trump is like my best friend, known him for 10 years.
With Jeffrey Epstein, and is there a blackmail list, and are there foreign countries' governments involved? And there's nothing wrong with people continuing to ask that.
For the first time in his political life, Donald Trump is losing control of the...
Yep. This is so heavy. Trump is losing everything.
Message. The MAGA base.
You want your MAGA base back? You want your MAGA base back? You want your Make America Great Again back? Then Make America Great Again. Release these files.
Demanding answers after Attorney General Pam Bondi announced...
See, look at that. Also, there are pictures of him with the prince saying that he's never met the prince before, but then you have pictures of him with the prince.
Jeffrey Epstein did not have a client list. At the time of his death, Epstein faced charges over the...
You don't need a client list. Just pull out the flight logs.
...trafficking of underage girls. Bondi's announcement is a 180 from the theories Trump and his allies have promoted for years. For example, Dan Bongino.
A lot of people think that he was killed. He knew a lot on a lot of people.
He was killed.
You think so? Yeah, I'd be inclined to do the Epstein. I'd have no problem with it.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
Okay, so those are the two people. Hold on. So
no problem with it.
Seriously, we need
this guy. Isn't that
fuck. Release the Epstein list. That is an important
I think him and him, they're both talking about stepping out of their positions.
And let us know who
Epstein's little book administration hidden in the American public.
the pedophiles are.
I'm not ever going to let this story go because of what I heard from a source about Bill Clinton on a plane with Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not letting it go ever.
Okay, well, now he's deputy director at the FBI, and Bongino is talking about quitting over handling
I was right, see?
of the Epstein case. The group chat is back. Jasmine, one of the things that struck me about watching this play out online in social media posts is people saying someone should be fired. This person needs to go, that person needs to go. Is it Bondi? Is it Bongino? Where's Kash Patel? What are you hearing?
Yeah, well, I think people have to look back to Signalgate and how long it took President Biden to fire Mike Waltz, and yet he's still
President
around.
Trump, yeah.
It doesn't matter because if Trump is on the files, he's not going to release them. He's the president of the goddamn United States. If he don't want to release those files, he's not gonna. That's all there is to it. And I'd imagine he's not the only one that doesn't want them released.
Waltz, and yet he is still now heading for a confirmation vote to be the UN ambassador, right? President Trump does not want to fire his cabinet. And in fact, he really actually likes Pam Bondi. They spend a lot of time together. They have a lot of FaceTime, and they've had for years. He also says that he likes Dan Bongino. Of course, Dan Bongino showed up to work yesterday, a source told me. Really something that the administration hopes is kind of the first steps for this to be, just a bridge over troubled water, something kind of in the distance, and that the base gets over it. Of course, I talked to one MAGA influencer who basically said the base, after this, couple of days, including President Trump's Truth Social, was unmoved, that they're not moving on. And so they're kind
Even
of
as he says over and over again. Is anyone
That's
still
crazy.
about this? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, look at that MAGA Civil War headline. What'd I say, boys? What did I say? What did I say? And we might end up in a civil war even if they don't release those damn files.
Hard place. But
that's crazy.
People have to recognize that Donald Trump does not want to give anybody a scalp, and he actually really likes Pam Bondi. And so I don't necessarily see him firing her, at least in the
meantime.
No one's going to get fired from this. No one's going to get fired for this because I guarantee you the one that's pulling the trigger on these files is Trump.
Democrats weighing in on this. Here's House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
The American people deserve to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as it relates to this whole sordid...
Okay, so help you God. Finish that statement, bruh.
Jeffrey Epstein matter. Democrats didn't put the Jeffrey Epstein thing into the public domain. This was a conspiracy that Donald Trump, Pam Bondi, and these MAGA extremists have been fanning the flames of for the last several years.
It gets kind of hard. It's kind of hard not to fan the flames on something whenever you use it whenever you're running for election. Trump pretty much built his entire election on that. So it's kind of hard not to.
And now the chickens are coming home to roost.
That's right. That's right. It's nut up or shut up time, big dog. It's nut up or shut up time.
Look, I like it.
Did you just do the chin? I want to know what you're going to say.
Yeah. What I'm going to say is that, look, there's very few issues that Democrats can weigh into on conspiracy stuff that will get MAGA to even think Democrats got half a brain. But this is one of them. One thing that's lost, and Democrats, listen to me, the way we should be talking about this and the reason that these files should be made public is because we never talk about the victims and the folks who've lived through, the women who've lived through.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is that's their excuse for not releasing these files. Their excuse for not releasing these files is because they got to hide the victims. They're using the victims as a shield, which is the reason why this isn't really looking good for them because it's falling apart. It's falling apart massively. When you just keep using the victims of this as a shield, okay, well then redact those names and release who did it.
Like we talk about him, we talk about Trump, we talk about a Democrat, we talk about Clinton, whatever, but
In
we
fairness,
forget.
if you go down the rabbit hole, a lot of the people posting are like, what about these victims? They need justice. They see that as
They
part
do.
of
They need justice. That's the snapback to that. And they do. They need justice. There's no reason why somebody should be sitting in a $50 million mansion when they should be in jail. Or worse. Like,
Democrat says this is how you should be talking about this. Talk about the victim and say that's why we should see everything.
All right.
exactly.
You had your chin. This one is Marjorie Taylor Greene.
But I don't think the Democrats, I don't like this whole like left and right policy crap. But like, I don't think the opposing side wants that either, because if they do, if they're in the files, then they wouldn't want that either. So that's why they're keeping quiet.
Transparency on the case. Why am I Marjorie Taylor Greene all day?
That it crosses for many people. Jeffrey Epstein is literally the most well-known convicted pedophile in modern day history.
Yeah, he is.
Being convicted years ago for procuring a child for prostitution, as well as other charges. And this is something that's been talked about by many people serving in the administration, myself, and many others on the right and the left, of there needing to be transparency.
If the whole point of outsiders becoming insiders, Chuck, but people.
I can't with that, dude. I don't understand how they really think that they're. I mean, as long as they keep quiet about it and they really just ignore it, there's a good chance that it might blow over. But I mean, at the same time, every time you look at Trump, it's always going to be the same question: why haven't you released the files? Because he ran his whole like presidency on that. So it's just not going to go away. I hope he's aware of that as well. It's not going away. We can close this. I thought this was kind of fun.
It was him. Oh no, what did I do? Can you play the audio, please?
Kojima himself said only positive interactions, no dislikes. I have talked to YouTube about that before, though, where I was like, can't we just remove the dislike button?
Uh-oh.
He caused it. You bastard. You did this.
I do. Why did I say that? This was a long time ago. I can't remember why I told him. When it happened now, I was like, why are you doing that? God, that's such a bad idea. So clearly I wasn't thinking it through back then. I think this was like 4 years ago. I was thinking more along the lines of all the YouTubers that complain about being dislike rated. I was clearly very, very wrong. And they also didn't listen to my suggestion because this was a long
I mean, obviously they did, Jack. It's your fault, man. What the hell? Here we go. Pirate software in a nutshell.
Everyone asks me, how do I eat food? Well, there's a few different ways to eat food, but the question you should be asking isn't how do I eat food? It's what foods am I eating? Because once you answer that question, you will learn how to eat food. Now in America, we use 3 instruments to eat food: a fork, a knife, and a spoon. Depending on the food that you are eating, you will use one or a combination of these instruments. For example, if I'm having a steak, then I will be using a fork and a
He can't just answer the goddamn question. He's got to like go all around it and make like little graphs and.
I will use the fork to hold down the solid food, and I will use a knife to cut the solid food. A spoon will not be the effective method of eating a steak since it is not designed for eating solid food.
Right.
However, if I'm having cake for dessert, then I can use either a fork or a spoon since the cake is soft. A knife will not be the choice here. Now, although we do use forks, knives, and spoons, you can eat some foods with your hands. Most
Jesus
sandwiches,
Christ,
burgers,
bro, like seriously, he does this with everything. Oh my gosh, bro is cooking.
Designed for the consumer to hold
literally
while eating. In this case, instead of using the utensils, just use your hands to insert the food in your mouth and begin chewing in order to consume the food.
Oh, dude, that's funny. I'm sorry, but that's hilarious, man. Okay, here we go.
This has been a little bit of a situation. Ghislaine Maxwell says that she is willing to speak in front of U.S. Congress about the
17 hours ago, so now it's a little bit more than 24 hours ago this happened.
Epstein files. If this happens, I would make every member of Congress attend this.
And lock them in the room. Keep them in the room. Don't let them leave. Have like a nice little SWAT team outside that can just automatically take people away as names are dropped. Like, bring her to the Senate and let it go.
At the front at the podium, and as she names off names of people in the room, have the police come in live on television,
right?
And escort them out. This
exactly
would be history books for hundreds of years. And also, some of the Republicans Congress Republicans don't want her to testify.
It would also be a deterrent to keep newer people that get into office from doing this shit.
And I was thinking to myself, I said, if that's the case, that's why we got to lock them in the room. Would you give her a plea deal for names? Would I give her a plea deal for names? Yes, absolutely. Because she could name anyone now, and if no list exists, everyone's on the chopping block. You shouldn't listen to what she says. I mean, she is, pedophile, child trafficker. So, like, this should not necessarily be a beacon of morality. But at the same time, if she can provide evidence for what she's saying, this is what I think that we should push for right now. Every person in Congress needs to come out in support of this. And the people that don't, I wonder why.
No.
Exactly.
I believe he did. I believe that he was murdered.
There it is.
What?
This is real. This was real. This is real. This is a real thing. The gay BCs, boys.
Okay, we're gay, but we're in Barnes & Nobles, and there's a kids' book section, a gay kids' book section.
Oh, what?
Need to put these people in asylums. Need to put them so deep in asylums.
And there's a kids' book section, a gay kids' book section.
That hurts my soul to even, like, hear. Just felt myself die a little bit inside. That's so, just so stupid.
And this shit is crazy. Look at this. Okay, there's the gay BC.
I can't with that, dude.
You are the baby's father now, and you chose to dress that baby up in a t-shirt that says what?
Baby. This was satire.
That's hilarious.
This was supposed to be a joke.
Bye.
Binary? Dude, get the fuck out of here. Bro.
Nobody.
Bro, that's so... Woo! I don't know why you would give a shit about what's going on with a child in between their legs unless you a pedo. Why are you trying to sit there and spawn camp babies, bruh? They're babies. They don't need this shit. World's already hard enough as it is. Bro, they get spawn camped. What the fuck, man?
Baby in a pink or blue corner? Bro, I think we're losing gay marriage pretty soon. I think this is...
I would not be shocked. I don't want this... Look, I'm all for, like, gay marriage and stuff, but there has to be a line. Like, at this point, are they doing it on purpose to get this shit taken away? Like, what the hell?
Gonna go so far, it's gonna radicalize. It's gonna make people fucking hate gay people again. Trying to push on literal fucking babies. Who is...
Dude, it's a baby. Like, a baby don't even know what time, like... And they just trying to get a feel for the world. They ain't even got orientation for that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? How you gonna, like, spawn camp a baby? A baby don't know what the hell going on in between its legs.
Gay BCs, you're not ready.
This shit looks so fucking stupid.
Hold us.
Oh, no. You're not about to pull this shit. Nope. No.
B is for bi. This is crazy. We're gay, but this is...
Wait, C?
C is for coming out? That's 2 words. That's 2 words. And they usually always use a verb whenever they're describing the fucking letters. Like, does the person who wrote this have no idea what the fuck? Like, hello?
For coming out? That's 2 words.
That's fucking stupid. Sense. Oh my god. Drag? Really? Drag? Man, get the fuck out of here with this. That's such a, like... Oh, man.
G is for grooming.
What?
G is for grooming? Oh.
For gay. This.
Oh my God. This word is just for. What's crazy to me is like, whenever you see songs, for example, pretty and witty and gay, that song, that word is derived from the meaning happy. Gay means happy. That was the OG original definition, and the unfortunate part about it is you can't even find it anymore. It has a double meaning. The original OG meaning meant happy. That's what it fucking meant. And we can't even have that anymore. Even songs from like the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, whenever you heard the word gay, it meant happy.
Words just for you. You're buying this children's book and it calls your kid gay.
Like, the people that write this shit, they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, it's crazy that you're even using it like in this context because it's incorrect from the base definition. Exactly. And for the dumb fucks that are gonna fucking be like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about," down in the comment section, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. My chat's here agreeing with me. Go fuck yourself, huh? If you're old enough to remember, you fucking know. You know. If you aren't, you ain't got no room to talk. So shut the fuck up.
This word's just for you.
I is for intersex. It's pushing it. For a baby, this is pushing it.
This is not
Pushing it. This is like, bro, they get spawn camped with this. Joy? What, they don't have a word for joy? It should have been joke, because this book is a joke.
it. This is beyond everything. D is for drag, and
This is so stupid.
Gay baby ABC.
No, it's the gay BCs. The gay BCs.
F is for F should be for FBI. And what I think
shit
is so funny about this is that you even have like lesbian couples that are like, guys, this is not good. This is too much. It's a book for gay babies. Like this, this is insane.
This is crazy, dude.
Bro, like, how did this happen?
This makes me sick to my stomach. I can't. I just can't, dude. I can't with that. That's just crazy to me, dude. It actually blows my mind. Here we go. We got firefighters battling a wildfire as well. Uploaded 14 hours ago.
There, all that smoke behind you.
We got another wildfire, boys. We got floods down in Texas. We got wildfires and fucking near the Grand Canyon, apparently. We got thunderstorms on the other side of the fucking country. Bro.
Tom, from here, you can see it, you can feel it, and right now, crews are fighting against it on the cliffs of this 6 million year old canyon. Firefighters hoping to extinguish the flames, threatening a natural wonder.
And that wonder about to get burned to a crisp.
Taking in that iconic, ever breathtaking vista, the view now comes with an unwanted filter, towers of smoke.
What's it like to see it just covered in smoke?
Yo, I bet that place is going up like a damn match head down there, too, with all that shrubbery, that dry, dead shrubbery from the fucking lack of water.
It's very depressing.
Across
I bet.
Arizona's majestic canyon, firefighters struggling for control as the...
Damn! Bro, that fire getting it, son! Shit!
Twin fires rage, forcing hundreds of evacuations.
Damn!
All getting evacuated right now as fast as possible.
The destructive Dragon Bravo fire began on July 4th along the canyon's north rim. Days later, the massive White Sage fire.
Damn, look at that. They breaking out in fires again. Look at that.
Started 35 miles north, at one point growing 20 times in size in 24 hours.
Damn!
Both still burning out of control. The remote beauty of the North Rim devastated.
Any progress at this point? We still have 0% containment. We're in full suppression mode.
We're throwing everything we got at it.
Park officials confirmed 70 structures, including the homes of park employees, have been destroyed.
Damn, bro, that is rough.
500 people forced to evacuate, leaving everything behind.
It has been a trying week for everyone.
Something happened in the ocean. What the fuck?
A big part of that loss, the nearly century-old Grand Canyon Lodge.
Damn!
10% of the canyon tourists travel to the North Rim, now shut down for the rest of the season. While across the border, winds whipping up this fire-nado as firefighters take on...
Bro, we got fire-nados? We got fire-nados? Bro, we fucking cooked. We fucking cooked, man. We got fire-nados? Bro, that's some, like, fucking Armageddon-style shit right there. We're fucked.
Creek fire in Utah. Tonight, back here at the Grand Canyon.
You can barely see the photos. It just looks black.
The flames still staining that picture-perfect...
No, dear, that's... I'm gonna stop. I was gonna say something real bad. I was gonna say something so bad. Let me stop.
Beauty. Steve Patterson, NBC News, Grand Canyon National Park.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay up.
You said there's something going on in the Gulf? Oh, I keep calling it's the Gulf of America. Oh my God. It's not Mexico anymore. Gulf water. I don't know what you talking about. Something, dropped a video in... Okay, you got the video in Discord? Hell yeah. Make sure it's for YouTube. The bottom of the ocean is changing. That's terrifying to hear.
He's lost 100,000 subs. Is that
Power
true?
Software's cooked.
Oh my God.
Absolutely annihilated. Losing subs like every day, bro.
Looks like it is in fact true.
Bro, I checked out his streams. He used to stream to like a couple thousand people on YouTube. He's streaming to like less than 500 now.
Wow. Okay.
Pirate
so
Software is annihilated, bro.
In the last 30 days, negative 130,000.
That's crazy. That is insane. I would love to know how Asmon freaking pulls out this stuff, dude. Like, where's Asmon go get all these statistics from? Damn it.
That's insane. He's done. Yeah, that's how does that even happen?
That is crazy.
And, June, it's a negative 60,000, negative 30,000.
Bro, if I was Pirate, I'd be like freaking the fuck out.
It's basically ever since the classic WoW incident, it was fucking over. That was it, man. It was actually fucking over after that. Let me see about the on Twitch. Oh my God.
Damn.
Wow. This is probably one of the biggest times I've ever seen this happen. This is insane. Minus 50.
He's also stopped streaming as much as well.
That is nuts. How the fuck does that even happen? Oh my God.
Did you watch me sleep?
That's crazy. So this is new.
Did you watch me sleep?
So this bitch just supposedly this bitch tried to ruin this dude's life.
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this film still on.
It's still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Don't worry about it.
Corey?
Good.
Corey, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm
It
gonna.
sounds like it was just a joke.
On the next episode of.
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
Man, I hate hoes like this, bro. I fucking hate this shit. This shit's so fucking annoying. Drives me so fucking crazy, man. This bitch goes and takes this shit out of context. If obviously he did something to her that bothered her or put her in a negative situation, do you think she'd still be smiling and talking to him and something like this?
No.
Like, what are we talking about? They're bantering with each other. She goes and records this shit and just posts it out of context.
That would annoy me too. I couldn't be with somebody that did some stupid shit like that. Like, they obviously just chit-chatting and, like, screwing around, like, and now it's going to be taken out of context.
Oh, bro.
What a piece of shit, man.
Guy that goes and puts this and does this terrible thing to me. Like, he's literally just flirting with her and just being cute. Like, if she didn't think that, she'd be calling the fucking police.
Exactly, bro.
And then next to him, she wouldn't be smiling. This is all being done in good fun. These are two people.
That's like whenever they consent, like those girls at the Diddy trial, whenever they're like, yeah, we consented over text message, but we were scared to say no because he was so powerful. And it's like, but you consented. They have text messages saying you consented. The fuck?
Yeah, it's fake. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, this is bull motherfucking shit, man. This is bull motherfucking... Oh, bro, this is... Who cares? I care. Because
it matters because it's trying to ruin that dude's life.
It's bullshit, man. It's motherfucking bullshit.
It is
and
bullshit.
Put this shit out there about somebody. You have a guy like Corey Kenshin that has a pretty much pristine reputation. This guy doesn't do anything. He doesn't have any problems with people. He doesn't have any drama. He doesn't have any weird fucking issues or anything like that. And then immediately you have somebody post this clip in a weird context. And it's like, yeah, it can sound weird in 45 seconds. But if it was weird, she wouldn't have acted like that.
No,
and like,
she was smiling, laughing, having a good old time, right?
Like, I think this is just so weird. It's a clout goblin? Yeah, it is. It's like, do you guys see what I'm saying about this shit, bro? Like, I think this shit is disgusting, man. This is so disgusting. She's humiliating him. It's not even that.
No, it's
like,
just the fact that she's trying to ruin him for some clout.
For one, what is this? She was SA'd, but not by Corey. Then what are we talking about that? He did make a joke about it, about being aware, so he's at fault at that. Well, so what, he said some shit about this privately? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Corey Kenshin allegations are fake. Bro, get this shit the fuck out of my life. This is so annoying, man. Like, it's so annoying that people go, let me see if I can find this again. I think she's lying, may have found out. I dated Corey. Yeah, what is this here? The emoji, 200, what is this here? I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Emoji button was available on iPhone 2015. Why? Who cares about the emoji button?
An iPhone.
What is this dumb shit?
Icon. So wait a minute. So she trying to even Photoshop shit? Oh my god. Oh
wow, she's even trying to Photoshop. Oh, okay, so the video could even be fake. Nice.
This is where the emojis were back then, and the global icon was to access them. So
that's
she even
crazy.
Writing out some fan fiction about this. She making up some motherfucking bullshit. I really hate this fucking shit, bro. Like, honestly, I think that, like, I really...
She was even editing messages. That's crazy.
That there was a way, technically alleging he was abusive, manipulative, and toxic during the relationship. Here we go.
I bet he left because she was abusive, manipulative, and toxic.
Saying that
I bet he left because of that.
Get the fuck out of here. I always knew there was something off about Corey. Man, fuck this, dude.
Man, that's bullshit. That's actually bullshit. There's even proof that it's edited.
It's like, I just watched this shit. Accuser spoke after TikTok. A claim confirms it wasn't about SA. She just wanted an apology. Wait, what?
Explain to you
Bro,
guys
what?
Again. And I'm gonna say this again. I never said he SA'd me. I never.
Why you post the clip about that? But
Yeah, why would you post it in that context?
what the?
Why would you even joke about that?
Yeah, but then why would you post the clip of him saying, like, bro?
Yo, she did that completely in bad faith. That was completely malicious and uncalled for, and completely in bad faith to get internet clout. That's all it was.
You are leading a horse to water, and you're trying to say that you weren't trying to make him drink. You were 100%. Like,
Exactly.
No, absolutely. Like, after you hear this bitch say that, was she trying to make people think that he did that? What do y'all think?
Oh, absolutely.
Even after they're both laughing and being cute about it and shit?
Absolutely.
She 100% was trying to do
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. 100% absolutely.
It is insanely fucking dishonest.
Said he SA'd me. I'm gonna say it one more time for everybody.
I never said that.
So you didn't say that. Well, I didn't paint a picture of a duck. I just made an orange bird that had a bill on it, and it looks like Donald Duck. But I didn't try to I didn't try to paint a picture of a duck.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no.
Yeah, right, dude. Get the fuck out of here with that. Seriously, get out of here with that. She's trying to cash in on that clout.
No, man.
I know, like because you've been talking about it.
I'm not trying to draw a triangle. I'm trying to draw a pyramid.
No, man. Remember, it's peaceful. Got to be peaceful. It's peaceful gunfire. Everything's peaceful, right? Just because I fire, just because we want to sit here and act like it's not. I mean, and I only fired at someone peacefully. Like.
Two-dimensional pyramid.
Get the fuck out of here with that, dude. That's crazy to me. Like, she edited messages and then posted a video of them laughing and just messing around. Man, and you wonder why people like Ninja, they get all this crap thrown on them. Like, well, you said that you didn't want to be in the same room with a girl for even a second that isn't your wife. And it's like, yeah, dude, because you know why? Because if you're with somebody even for a second and they come screaming out, oh, he did all this shit to me, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? Of course not. I wouldn't want to be in a room with a female either.
No. Like, this is so dishonest. I can't even believe it.
Right?
I've been saying it over and over again. They're not listening because, like, some of these people, like, don't have a brain, obviously.
I can think of one.
But.
Sorry.
That it?
She's trying to think of what she's saying because she knows she dug a damn hole. She dug her own hole.
Like, you guys don't have to like me. Like, what I put out there.
See, she knows that she fucked up. She knows.
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
She's
absolutely.
You guys don't have to like you. I don't even know who you are.
I don't even care who she is, but I have a problem whenever an entertainer or somebody with money is being literally blasted for something they didn't even do. That's just insane.
I said about what happened. When
once this blows over, bro, you dodged a big old bullet because this could have gotten way worse.
To like emotional, mental abuse, narcissistic abuse, abuse of power, things of that nature, and down that rabbit hole.
Well, that's crazy that you say that. Then why did you have to edit in all the messages that were supposed to be evidence?
Just supposed to believe that?
Yeah, really.
We're just supposed to believe that after you post some shit totally out of context to try to make him look bad, but we're supposed to believe that everything else you think is actually true? Whew, I don't know about that one.
Someone's trying to pull that victim card out, brother.
I don't know about that one. Actually, I do know about that one.
What I was going through with him. Him and I, we were together on and off for 2 years.
It kind of seems like he was done with you because you sounds like you kind of a nutball.
It's not. Yeah. Also, that's not an abuse of power. Like, an abuse of power Like, is when you work in the same industry with somebody and this person has a direct, immediate, like, that's like your manager that wants to fuck you and you say no, so you get fired, right? An abuse of power is not when a person who is more popular than you has a relationship with you. That's not the same type of thing, because they cannot exercise that popularity in a way to punish you for saying no. That's not what's happening. Like, this is this term has been devalued and watered down.
No. Let me tell you what it is. This is what happens when you have a bunch of women, and this is happening quite a bit. I mean, the Diddy trial was just the most recent thing before this. That was really big. Of women that are just trying to cash in on some money because they feel the need to do that once the money stops flowing whenever they break up with whoever they're with. See, that's the problem. Is whenever they realize that the money stops coming in and they got to go out and get a real fucking job, that's whenever they get scared. And it's like, oh, well, they did all this to me and we're going to sue you, or we're going to try and ruin your reputation. And it's like, you can only cry wolf so many times before no one believes you. And it seems to be happening with Johnny Depp. It's happening with Diddy right now. It's happening with a bunch of shit. Now, do I think Diddy's innocent? Hell no. He's probably a sick sumbitch, but if you can't put any charges on him, then he didn't do anything. It's just all there is to it.
Dozens of times in order to make it seem like, oh, well, anybody who does this shit, yeah, it's bullshit, bro.
And the reason why I say that with the Diddy trial is because, like, the messages of them consenting to the freak-offs, like, and they even were like, well, we were scared of him, but that, well, you consented. It has right here in messages that you consented to these freak-offs. Like, if you that scared of him, say no and never talk to him again. Like, it's not goddamn rocket science. Like, that blows my mind more than anything. Instead of saying no, you'd rather just go through the thing and then try to sue them after or cause some kind of bullshit after. And it's like, dude, all you had to do is say no from the start. You can't blame them because your dumb ass don't know how to say no. That's your fault. That's why it's called free will.
What kind of abuse is she talking about? The kind of abuse Corey's getting right now for a blatantly misrepresented clip.
No, for 2
Oh, it
years.
is absolutely misrepresented.
And even after we broke up, he still was hitting me up and saying some raunchy shit, and I'm not the only person he...
I've done that. I've done that 5 times.
Who doesn't?
I've done that. Anytime I've broken up with multiple girlfriends, I've still sent them messages like that, and they've sent the messages back like that to me. Absolutely, I've done that. Yeah, who hasn't done that?
It's all part of growing up.
5?
Like,
actually, that's not true. 2 times. Yeah, it seems kind of weird. No, it's not weird.
He's done that too. There's another girl.
3, 2.5.
And I cannot mention her.
oh, I bet you can't mention her. Probably because she don't exist.
Because she did not want to bring out her story, and I'm not going to take that away from her. I refuse to take that away from her. And it's okay, like I said, in my letter, you guys could...
If there is another girl that actually this stuff happened to, well, she need to come forward with her proof, and then we can take it from there. Like, I love how we could just throw allegations around on the internet, but when it comes to legal matters, like whenever you wanna sit here and spread crap online, then if he actually did it, then bring it to court, sue him, put him in jail, stop spreading misinformation.
You guys could still be whatever you want to him. I don't care about that. That's not why I put my letter out.
Why'd you put it out?
I put my letter out because I wanted to be free of the pain I was.
She's trying to say that she was that he had made a joke. She's trying to say that he was abusive and he used his power to abuse her, which and she sent out like edited messages that she had fucked with that made it seem like he was bad, and people were like immediately calling them out as fake. And a video, it's just bullshit. It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. It's just garbage. Throw this person away. Don't ever date this kind of person. She should stay single the rest of her life. Yeah, it's just bullshit.
Go move on. It's just for ghosting. You clearly have no life.
Exactly. Exactly. She's trying to get some of that internet clout.
Screenshots, girl. Why couldn't you reach out to him privately?
Right?
Corey ain't doing nothing.
Even the chat is just like, nah, dude, you're not in it.
Always do this when someone's doing good in their lives. Literally, the entire chat is against her.
I did reach out. Okay, I saw that. I did reach out to him privately.
And dude, she's reading the chat. Oh my god.
Privately, numerous times. Numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
And he never said anything when I would tell him how I felt.
How you felt? I mean, it doesn't really matter how you feel, because the thing is like, you're two consenting adults that consented to things. So you can get over that shit. Nothing really bad happened to you like that. You released edited messages between you and him. You can throw that out. You have no legal court case there. It sounds to me like you just don't know how to it kind of sounds to me like what he did is he dumped your ass and then blocked you, and you just couldn't handle that. So you took those messages and you edited them and uploaded them and tried to stir up a whole bunch of crap. That's what it sounds like to me. It's probably the reason why he didn't respond to you, is because he blocked you because you were harassing him.
Which, if I have
People
to,
saying
I will
proof.
post that as well.
That's, bro, like, this is the dumbest ass fuck. It took you 7 years? So this shit happened 7 years ago?
Oh yeah, no, dude, like
Some bullshit that happened
7 years ago.
Years ago? Are you kidding me? This is insane, man.
So like the smiley face section on the bottom of the keyboard apparently was different 7 years ago. So like, because people were looking at how the messages were laid out, the smiley face on the keyboard is where it is with the newer updated phone, and not like one that was from 7 years ago. So that means that it was edited and it wasn't even original messages. That's why people are calling out the messages as fake as fuck, because they're fake. They're edited. They're not real.
Like, I don't know really what this
I
is.
guarantee you this dude blocked her and is just like, leave me alone, please.
And yeah, she must be allergic to accountability. I just don't know what the fuck these people, like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Well, y'all, Corey might be innocent. Yeah.
I don't think he's making anything. I think he literally broke up with her and blocked her, and then she's trying to make a fuss out of it. That's what I think.
This is insane, man.
I don't think he did anything. It doesn't even seem like he's trying to involve himself with this crap.
Like that. It's just, I really hate when girls like this go and air out the most fucking vanilla, basic relationship drama that you've ever seen in your fucking life.
Amen. Please preach it.
And they go and they turn it into their story. Nah, bro, this is not your story. And also,
you would be surprised. There are older women that will easily break down if you get a whole bunch of money. If you leave them, they will easily break down and try to take that money.
That's the reason why you want this to
and
be
do
out
some
there,
dumb
is
shit like
because
this.
It's yours. It's about you. Like, this is about you. Like, what do you mean? Like, you post some shit, like, I'm sorry, but like any degree of credibility or any degree of trust that I would have for this woman to tell the truth is immediately out the fucking window.
Yep.
The moment that she posts this fucking video, and then she goes later on after the fact, oh, wait a minute. Oh, he didn't sexually assault me. That's not what happened. Nah, y'all were talking cute with each other because that's what people in a relationship do, and then you took it 7 years after the fact out of context to try to make him look like a molester. Actually, I won't even say that.
Don't say that.
Because
don't say it.
You're gonna tell a story about me too. Fuck you.
He was about to say, suck my fucking dick. Oh my god, dude.
What a joke.
Yo, I think that's all I'm gonna say about this. Well, I can't even with that. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's get to it. We got some more stuff. Okay. Pirate, AISMR. Da, 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 da. I think that might be it for the Hawaiian history books.
So
oh, we already
this is-
watched that. I don't care. Nope. 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 Here we go.
Influencer vet sexually assaults animals. What?
Fucking disgusting
the
piece of shit. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck?
What the
Fuck? Bro, what?
Jeez, what? This is from yesterday? Okay, I mean, damn, bro. The social media laws and what's allowed and what's not allowed must be pretty damn lax.
So your dog Sir Barnaby's yearly checkup is due, and there's a new vet open across the street. You walk in, and the vet takes one look at Barnaby and says, "Let me pet that cock." Welcome to the bark side of town, everyone. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Jazzy B.
If a normal...
You know what? I have seen her. She originally did, nursing stuff. What the heck? Why is she doing the like, that's disgusting. Even, like, to joke about that.
If a woman without 8,000 pounds of makeup and plastic surgery was the one doing this one without all of that,
Oh, come on, man. You know she has to have at least 3 filters on her phone. There's no way.
in jail. Same thing with any man. Pretty privilege on the internet is very apparent, and this is why so many people hate women, is because attractive women get away with way too much disgusting, vile fucking shit.
I agree. There's no way this would fly on any other platform if she wasn't pretty. There's no way, dude.
I'll be real. There are so many attractive women who just straight up to walk up to somebody and sexually harass them, right? Nobody will bat an eye. Any average Joe says the same thing they just said, life in prison. And that's the truth, guys. This is what causes
And it's vice versa as well. It's not just with men, it's with women too. Like,
it really is. It really is.
A very strange and horrifying veterinarian who we spoke about a year ago on this channel and was probably summoned straight from hell. And Jazzy B prides herself in making...
Yeah, it is the viewers too. It's not just It's not just like her herself, it's the people that actually watch this crap. That's right. Like there is a form of a viewership for this. The only reason why she's continuing to post this is because she's getting rewarded for the content, which is disgusting.
She puts her own doggy-style spin on it. Here's one TikTok that she posted where she was being cornered and mounted by the humongous Great Dane. Because being sexually overpowered by a furry animal is something I've always wanted to be a part of. Here I am. Ooh. But Jazzy Bay really does capitalize on this whole dog-on-girl action. Feels illegal just to say that. I mean, 5.3 million people like this enough to click the subscribe button.
That's crazy, dude. What the hell? That is...
This is why we need to bring bullying back.
That is insane to me. B-A-E. I gotta know who I'm supposed to fucking tag in this video.
Because us
saves me 30 minutes of fucking combing the video for this shit.
To wear fursuits in public.
This is fucking gross. This is almost, yeah, I would say this is borderline like the furries in the fucking campuses. Did you hear about that back? I think it was like, this is our world today, not who let the dogs out, who let the, I know, right? It's crazy how this is even a thing. Like there was a preschool or middle school that actually like had people outside protesting furry shit, and it's like, bro, like come on, man, like you putting sexual fetishes in school? Nah, man, get that out of here. Furry is a sexual fetish. This is just wrong. How is this even allowed? Like, you do realize that this is like illegal in every state of the US? How is this even allowed to be online?
And use litter boxes.
Even to like joke about this is just disgusting.
Yiff, and allow musky huskying to exist. We need to beat people up again. We really do. We need to, when somebody's doing some dumb shit, sometimes being too accepting is what's going to destroy us at our foundation. We really, truly need to bring bullying back. This is.
I can't. I'm not gonna say we need to bring bullying back. That's just wrong. L take. Advocating for violence and advocating for bullying is just disgusting at its core. And honestly, I would feel like Tectone kind of makes up a little bit of that problem himself. I'm not gonna say we should bring back bullying because it's disgusting and it's ruined people's lives. It's caused school shootings. It's caused people to, do themselves in. I'm never gonna state that we should bring back bullying. That is just wrong. Even at its core foundation, it's wrong. We should just lock people up that do this sick shit online. That's what we should do.
And while it is mostly dogs that she's got the zoomies over, she's fallen in love with them. Sorry, I'll stop. No more barking up that tree. But it's not just dogs, because she's also dragged cats into this, and let me tell you, the High Council of Cats do not approve. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't really want to keep watching this because it's disgusting. What a sick fucking twisted individual. And it's mostly not just her, but I'm not a big fan of how Tectone talks. I know that you want to get that shock factor in, but you should never advocate for violence, even if it's for good reasons, unless it's like just a general broad statement of we should bring back bullying. That's just a disgusting L take. It's wrong. We have laws in place for a reason. We should be utilizing them.
Amazing.
What?
Just amazing. You have pretty eyes.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Your eyes are far apart.
I feel like I'm
You know why? Because there's nothing going on behind them.
In what world? I feel like you never matured past 14.
You'd be surprised how many women haven't.
I like making payments on this. That's what a child says.
I still make them, though.
I legitimately would like to know, just for my own information, not to be rude, but out of legitimacy. Did you graduate high school?
I did.
Okay.
I am a tattoo
Shocked.
artist.
Things are currently making sense. You didn't tattoo the pedo stash on you, did you?
No, that's natural.
That one's all natural. Okay.
That's all me.
Okay. What's your truck?
Like the total that I'm paying?
Nah, what's your truck? What kind of truck you
It's
got?
a 2016 Ram 1500.
You had to haul around all those
It's not even
syringes?
Yeah, I'm just scared of the transition. I've never done anything but tattooing and work for myself. And like
Transition, you're going to transition to someone's bottom in jail.
Right?
I'm a pretty big guy.
Oh, yeah, but you're Twinkie, and they like that.
I'm not Twinkie.
You're Twinkie.
Dude.
You're smooth and skinny. You're Twinkie.
I'm like
What do you think
190
you are?
pounds.
That's Twinkie.
I'm big Twinkie. Okay, we'll settle.
What's your credit score?
4 something.
4 something.
Like a 503 or like a 520.
It's about to go back down once this goes into fucking collections.
I got a notice this morning that my credit card, that my credit score went down again. I just didn't check it.
Do you care about
That's crazy.
life? What are you trying to do in life? You remind me of the people where I'm
Why
like,
even have the notifications up if you're just gonna ignore them?
that person next to me in first hour health class that smells like cigarettes is going to be a failure.
Seriously, the car's
Well, I can already tell he makes terrible decisions. Look at his face. He got tattoos all over his face. Like,
Care
of
about
course.
life? What are you trying to do in life? You remind me of the people where I'm like, that person next to me in first hour health class that smells like cigarettes is going to be a failure.
I can't stand people that are like when you see somebody tatted up like this, they're gonna have 2 jobs in their life. They're either gonna work retail, oh, actually 3. They're gonna work retail. They might work fast food, and they might be a tattoo artist. If they're not an artist, they'll be working at a tattoo parlor for minimum wage, and barely being able to pay their rent. Like, when you tattoo your face up like this, I can already tell you don't know how to make good decisions in your life. Like, you got all this crap on your face. You ain't never gonna get a job that's gonna mean shit. It's already hard enough to get a job, but now you got all this fucking shit on your face, dude. Like, nah. Or in a gang. Yeah, or in a gang. But whenever I see this, man, like, you don't know how to make good decisions. And I can't stand the people that go out of their way to be like, oh, he looks fine, you know? Hell yeah, do your thing. It's like whenever you ask your community what they want to see, and they're like, do whatever, but then they always never fucking show up whenever you do whatever. You're not the one that has to live with this. You're not the one that has to go through life with this on their face and not being able to get a job, and then because you genuinely don't know why, it's because no one sat down and told you. It's because you got fucking tattoos on your face, dumbass. And the person that's not gonna hire you, he's not gonna tell you, because they're gonna think that you know. But if you never, like, let's say he never had parents to sit down and tell him, don't get tattoos on your face, because it's gonna be really fucking hard to find a job if you do. Yeah, I mean, he probably didn't, but you'd be surprised at how many people that were in high school that graduated that immediately after they turned 18, they got tattoos, and it's like all over their fucking face. Like, they got like dicks and shit all over their face. They got like stick figures on their fucking face. It's like, dude, you look fucking stupid. What the fuck are you doing with your life? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Seriously, the car's not the best.
I doubt you're maintaining it because you probably don't even know where the oil goes.
But like, that's not for me to do, though. That's for somebody else.
Yeah, if you actually take it.
Yeah. Right. And I do. I try to maintain it.
The fucking lights start blinking in there.
And you know what's crazy is most jobs won't hire somebody with tattoos like that, and it's mostly a salesman tactic. I want to have somebody that's going to be clean, have a nice clean hair, clean shaven, no crap on their face. You can't have that if you have tattoos.
You're like, oh, it's crazy.
Oh, you could put makeup on it. Yeah, but that's a huge headache. Do you really want to put makeup on every time you go to work? Fuck that. And then you sweat, and then it comes off, and then you got to go put more on. Gets in your eyes. Like, dude.
I don't talk like that. That hurt my feelings again.
You're very forward. You're very unfiltered. I like that. It's rare. It's rare. A lot of people kind of reserve themselves on the show.
Exactly.
Well, everybody thinks
like, you're never going to get a nice lawyer job. You're never going to be an EMT. You're never going to be a fucking fireman. You're never going to be anything with that kind of shit on your face.
You know, on the spectrum.
Like, until recently, you couldn't even get hired in the military. I don't think they will hire you in the military if you got shit on your face like that. You can have it on your arms, but I don't think you'll even get hired in the military or the service if you have shit on your face.
Oh, it's all bullshit. There's not a single necessity on here. It's all just highlighted lines.
Oh, you. Yeah. But it's
what?
I'm self-deprecating. I put myself down when I'm like.
What'd you say? You just made a sound.
I'm a dumbass. This is what I said, and I was like,
You are a dumbass.
Yeah, I do, but it's just. Oh, don't do me like that, Caleb.
Buddy, come on.
It was him. Oh no, what did I do?
Let's see, what else do we got?
Republicans just blocked the release of the Epstein files.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
4 hours ago.
No. No. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it. The amendment's not agreed
Chair,
to.
I'm kind of shocked by that.
The noes have it. The amendment is not agreed to. And I think most of us believe what's appropriate.
Big surprise, they blocked it.
Will be released when it is time for the president to release it.
Well, Madam
Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
Up until 10 seconds ago, there was unanimous agreement that Epstein was a pedophile sex trafficker with high-profile clientele who all must be exposed and brought to justice. Now, out of the blue, we're being told that none of that's true, and anyone who believes this thing is a whack job and a conspiracy theorist. This is the kind of shameless 180-degree unexplained pivot that leftists typically specialize in. Very weird to see it happening on the right. Elon is even saying it's very easy to say who's a paid influencer.
Honestly,
Oh, they all are. I guarantee you they all got their hands in that pot.
I'm done talking about Epstein.
They all stealing the cookie and they don't want to get caught stealing the cookie.
I'm going to trust my friends, the administration, to do what needs to be done. Balls in their hands.
Good luck with that.
I don't know why he's not pushing back on this more. And I think that there's a lot of people that aren't doing that. Why
They're not doing it probably because they're getting paid.
Pam Bondi released the Epstein files yet? I don't give a fuck about Jeffrey Epstein anymore.
You should.
I called for Pam Bondi to be fired 4 months ago. The MAGA king has spoken. Pam Bondi stays. Release the Epstein files. Dan says there's nothing in the Epstein files. I believe him. Oh my god.
What a bunch of fucking idiots, dude. What a bunch. Oh my god, dude. Pop that penis out of your mouth.
If I was the Department of Justice, I would subpoena and get every single person who ever was on the flight logs ever. I would get their last
Are they trying to say that Michael Jackson went there too?
20 years of communication on every single electronic device that I had access to. I get the entire thing. I'd go through fucking everything. If I couldn't convict them, I'd just make it public. Fuck them. According to
Exactly.
Laura Trump, the Trump administration is planning to release additional files related to the Jeffrey Epstein case. Here's my viewpoint. If they are giving and ceding any ground at all, you can keep pushing and
they'll keep giving ground. Keep pushing these people and don't stop.
more. Just keep pecking, keep pushing, and you'll get what you want.
Exactly.
She described dancing with you, and you profusely sweating. Possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat, or I didn't sweat.
And then there's the picture. There's the picture. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What an idiot.
And that was actually, yes.
What a joke. Why are there two up? Let's watch a little bit of this.
America deserved 9/11. Twitch or terrorist?
I would say both. It
Okay.
could be both, right? But that sounds like something a terrorist would say.
Okay. So
I'm going to say terrorist.
You're going to say terrorist?
Yeah.
So this is Hassan Piker.
So that's a Twitch streamer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, guys, this is my brother Mike.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is that like okay, this is the one I thought it would be. Okay, what else do we got? I don't know why there's two here. We're gonna get rid of that. Age well, get rid of that. What is this? Oh, that's right. I wanted to watch this. Completely forgot.
While live streaming, and right after it happened, his first reaction was to flee the scene and leave it. Jack Doherty just had his life threatened while live streaming, and right after it happened, his first reaction was to flee the scene and leave his girlfriend behind. This dude just lives to.
What a rat, dude! He ran off. It's like whenever you turn the light on in an apartment house, the roaches just scatter
over and over again on his live stream. Because I mean, it's only the beginning of the month, and it's safe to say that Jack is back to consistently live streaming himself, having a rough time. Fresh off the heels of apparently being investigated by the CPS, even though he claims that it was nothing more than a fake call someone made on him. Now, it appears that he's now being involved in an armed confrontation at a grocery store.
Armed?
Him taunting other people for content, then hiding behind a security guard. And
good. Good. Hopefully someone clocks a security guard, beats the shit out of him.
Actually, the way this whole situation
Stop messing with people.
Folded is just fascinating to say the least. It all happened last Saturday, July 5th, 2025, when Jack started his live stream as soon as they arrived to a Target store with his van and usual crew. We've got Jack, his bodyguard, his new girlfriend, and cameraman Michael, and some new guy. They all proceed to enter the store and start walking through the aisles. Some kids spot him, and then Jack starts taking pictures with them, orders some beverages, and starts browsing the store like a usual customer. Everything is just pretty standard so far. However, considering there's some commotion starting to build up around him, the Target employees are starting to catch on. So the employees then show up and give him the news that he most likely knows from before, that he can't live stream from inside of a Target store. So either Jack can turn his stream off or leave.
Oh, damn.
There it is.
What if you go outside, finish buying stuff, then it's on property? Can I end it?
So instead of just doing the first option of pausing the stream, finishing up at Target, and then bailing, and then continuing the stream, you know, Jack, the stream must go on.
So are we able to please end it? Well, just let her do her little Target shopping thing. Maybe. Don't worry, we're leaving right now. Don't worry, we're out. All right, let's go. All right, Christy, you staying here? You think you stay with her? All right, cool.
So he leaves his girlfriend in the store, makes his way out, and stops to take some more pictures with people who recognize him. The same Target employee who initially told him to stop recording is now escorting Jack out of the store, along with the cameraman and the bodyguard. You would think
Hey, I mean, so far so good. I mean, I don't see anything wrong so far. How did this escalate?
Be the end
I mean,
of it,
he's
but-
actually following what he's supposed to be doing. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. What happened?
You know, for Jack, arguing with Target employees, I guess, is just content. So he goes back into the store and asks another streamer that he came across
Oh,
outside
here we go.
to follow him in.
Who the f is that guy? You can't tell me. You can't boot me out the mall Target guy. I get you can boot me out Target, but I'm going right back in this entrance. Okay, I don't give a f. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Can you come back and there with me or no? They just kicked me out with that. Let's go in there and record. Can we? You come in there with me? Is that, can you? Or come in? I heard you doing some dumbass shit.
And where the hell are they at where they got all these people with cameras and stuff?
They didn't find the guy who escorted them out in the first place, and once again, he has to ask them to leave again. And I guess this is when he finally got the message that, oh, I can't stream in here. So he heads out to the parking lot, and this is where another confrontation starts. But it's kind of funny that he also snitched on the other live streamer that was there streaming as well. So, you know, what is that saying? No honor among thieves or something like that?
You're right here. Come here. You're filming. I brought my friend. I brought backup. You guys. You can't be on premise. What? You can't be on premise. I was letting you know, like, he was here and you missed something. So you're active recording? I can't have to be on the grounds. You guys gotta go. Are you live streaming? Yeah. He's live too, bro.
But either way, it's hard to piece together precisely what
That's
happened next.
crazy,
because the whole
bro. What a fucking rat, dude. What a rat!
situation escalates out of nowhere. But all of a sudden, Jack gets into some sort of argument with a dude simply because he drives an Infinity. I guess that's worth beefing with a random dude about. Also, side note, Infinities, especially the G37 and the G50, are like...
Bro, those are the weirdest damn cars I've ever seen. They're so weird. I don't know anybody that drives these damn cars. They are so weird.
Some of the most fun cars to get into that are fairly affordable, that are manual and rear-wheel drive, that has a decent amount of power. So I don't get the Infinity hate. There might be a little bit of a stigma with the people who drive them, but hey, pretty much all car brands have their own stigmas. But anyway, they get into an altercation, and to be fair, the Infinity driver did initiate this interaction by driving past Jack and saying something to him first.
Hell nah. Sir, that's your thing. Wait, buddy, in the Infinity head ass.
And obviously, Jack is incentivized to continue to antagonize the guy because he has the hide behind the bodyguard card up his sleeve. So instead of just ignoring this comment and going about his day, he decided to engage and escalate the situation.
You see, what's going to happen one day is he's going to do this, and it hasn't happened, or maybe it did happen. He's going to do this to the wrong person, and they're not going to be scared of that bodyguard. They're going to drop that bodyguard. They're going to be chasing that little shit around. Watch.
Aha! That's the last of an Infinity driver. What's up? I don't want nothing from no broke ass shit.
Yeah.
You can look like the littlest dude in the entire area, and if you know how to fight, it don't matter how big the dude is that you fighting, because you know how to fight. Especially if you like a boxer or something, it's not gonna matter.
The tendency to just turn unpleasant moments into major confrontations. After all, it's worth noting that the only reason Jack isn't currently streaming on Kick is because last time he was streaming on Kick, he got banned because someone stream sniped him.
Big fucking surprise.
Slapped the guy, and instead of just, you know, taking that at face value and going, okay, that's just a stream sniper, I'm gonna move on with my day, he decided to chase him down and beat the guy up while live streaming it with his bodyguard. So yeah, that got him permanently banned. But either way, based on his history, things can clearly escalate a lot.
I mean, I kind of feel that just because you're a streamer doesn't give you the right to just slap somebody in the fucking face. And it kind of, in a way, I kind of hope he won. Like, I hope he beat the shit out of the dude, because, like, it's kind of fucked up.
blink of an eye. But at some point during the back and forth between Jack and the Infinity driver, the guy apparently displays a firearm. From the stream footage, however, though, you probably won't be able to see it for yourself. The Infinity guy is just so distant from him that the details are tough to make out. But according to Jack's reaction, the driver pulled a firearm while he was still in the car. So that escalated pretty quickly here.
Shit, he's trying to shoot me.
Crack it like that, you probably would.
Oh, shit, Dave, he's coming to get me. Oh, come, Dave. Dave, go, Sprinter van, go, go, go. I hurt my mouth a little too hard. This is where we run, Dave, run, run. He's trying to get us. He has a gun.
So clearly, Jack starts to back away from the situation while trash-talking the driver and asking for his bodyguard to cover him. See, I may play vanilla-ish, but Jack, he'll play that card where you can hide behind his bodyguard. He pulls out the Snorlax.
He said, yeah, boy.
Damn right, damn right. Look at him, he's out of his car. Oh, shit, he has a gun. Is that a gun?
He grabbed something.
Huh?
He grabbed something.
Yo, Dave, he's coming towards us. Yo, go, Dave, let me in here. Lock the door.
Call the cops.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you actually have money. Sorry. Yeah, no, I like my life. Go, close this shit.
However, the police was really quick to show up, and Jack's behavior just completely...
It's probably because Target had already called the police, I guarantee you.
At first, he was clearly scared because of the other guy who allegedly had a firearm who was chasing him down, and now with the police on the scene and his bodyguard nearby, that changes things. So, when it was just him and the bodyguard against that potentially armed stranger, he was ready to run. But as soon as the police show up, he's suddenly brave enough to get in the guy's face and start acting like he's been in control of the situation the whole time.
Yeah, I'm like that. Now, what's up? Yeah,
What an idiot.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me guess, did he get arrested for it?
Yeah, I got them both now.
But here's where the story takes this like weird turn, because if he had all the confidence to do this, why did he suddenly get so scared that he fled the scene and left his girlfriend still there?
Damn.
That's funny. Dude,
Dude,
that was such a funny clip the way you did.
Dave, can we leave, please? I'm so scared. Let's just go leave and come back. Let's do it.
Oh, so he actually left.
So Jack acknowledges on stream that he's leaving his girlfriend behind, and he says it out loud that Christy is still in the store.
Where's Christy? She's still shopping. What if the guy just goes and gets hurt?
At this point, I feel like I just keep
What the
myself,
fuck, bro?
Jack at how the bar just keeps lowering for him. But I guess the only
flipped
thing
his hand at that.
He wasn't in immediate danger as the police was there, but he apparently was still scared enough that he just wanted to flee the scene, leaving her there to begin with. Then on top of that, he of course found some reason to take his shirt off.
My Starbucks squat. Oh, at least I had this one.
Not gonna lie, low-key, that van's kind of impressive.
Okay, so at the same time, while this episode in Jack Doherty's life reveals a lot to us about his character, it's not like this is anything new from what we've covered previously. If any,
I get, man, it's all fun and games until somebody gets shot. These idiots, man. It's all fun and games until somebody gets shot. Oh, what?
Straight now live to Steve.
Sit there and joke about it all day, but once you get shot, man, that's it. You don't get another life. Okay, here we go. Wait, before I start that next video, hold on. Is it this one? Where was the one that we were watching? We was watching one. I thought I had it in the playlist. Let me see. Let me find it real quick because I gotta find it.
It took a while to find the right words to be.
Where's it at? Is this it?
Just one example, right?
Yeah.
Now there's other things that are just, you know, from December to now is all the expenditures,
There you go.
all the stuff, right? It sucks. I got it.
I mean, we're talking about now. We're talking about the past. Let's talk about the future.
Fuck.
How long does this card take to pay off if we only do our minimum payments without?
Why can't I click anything? What's going on? What's happening? Why can't I click anything? What the fuck? No, dude. What's going on here? Video completely shite the bed, dude. What the heck?
Payments without doing purchases.
That was weird. All right.
An individual right here. Now, this
person's a real piece of work.
person liked to make a bunch of posts about me, things about how I kill my mom. So Hassan retweeted somebody who said that I was a mom-murdering cockroach farmer. They put their account on private. Now, why did that
Of course they
happen?
did.
It's because of the enforcer. So this is the skull that was sent to Ethan. Skull shouldn't
So the guy that's suing those 3 content creators had the skull sent to him.
be sent to a house with kids. Don't support him, but
Sent it to a house with kids, bro.
be reasonable. This is weird. Yeah, it's terrible that Ethan did that to his own children. Maybe someone should consider contacting CPS. I almost feel bad for these people, but I don't. In today's age of rapidly improving technology, anonymity is nearly impossible to maintain, even for a throwaway Twitter account. For example, the operator behind this account is a 37-year-old single male who is currently unemployed, living with his parents, named D. You don't need to know his name. He just needs to know that I do. Now, as a result of his unforgivable attacks on my family, he's facing down a lifetime of soul-crushing debt and litigation. He doesn't have a wage now, but if he ever does crawl out of his mother's yellow-walled basement, I will be garnishing every cent he earns for the rest of his life. As you
Get fucked, loser. This is what you get. This is what you get for being an online piece of shit troll.
have reveled in your anonymity as a means to defame me and attack my family and my children. I now revel in shining a light into your pathetic corner of the internet where you exist. This is amazing.
This
you
is
can't even
more beautiful than any angel I've ever seen. So they harassed him online, and he's probably going to put them in jail or sue the shit out of them. It's great.
Right shit is good. And that Gatto guy made a
What a time to live in.
Down. I remain undeterred and unintimidated. Klein has threatened me with personally frivolous legal action as a pretense to dox me, in part hoping to shame me for having placed my career on hold to serve my chronically ill father's around-the-clock dialysis caregiver, whose passing is just a few months ago and has not been without...
But that doesn't give you an excuse to send a fucking skull to somebody, especially if they have kids, you piece of shit.
Emotional, financial, and legal difficulties, as anyone who's lost a parent likely knows. Well, look at this. This is the person that's making fun of me and telling me I killed my mom. Yeah, you shouldn't have done this. Never engaged in this behavior if you didn't want to have this
2 or
come
3
back to
tweets
you.
a day, every day for 7 years straight. That's crazy.
These are just a few times he tweeted about the mom murdering bullshit. Let me see. And this is the person. Clearly just using his father's condition. And who knows whether that's true or not. And also, who cares? I don't care about your personal life. If your personal life isn't an excuse to be a bad person. If Ethan needs any help in the lawsuit, go ahead and feel free to reach out to me.
Damn, they're gonna tag team that bitch, dude. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, we're getting closer and closer to having like a form of online ID. You're not gonna be able to get into anything without an ID. All right, boys, you know what time it is. Financial audit time. Let's get it.
This is which we're incapable of currently. You do the minimums, but you purchase 3 times the minimum monthly. But let's say we stop purchasing and we only do the minimum monthly. How long does this take to pay off?
Maybe a
years.
decade?
Years.
A decade? Years?
Years.
5 years. 4
5
years.
years?
5, 6 years. 6 years, honestly.
Okay. I'm just going to do some quick math just for the sake of it. You will be 70 years old.
He's kind of already physically 70 years old.
Well, he'll be fully 70.
Right, okay.
It takes 32 years.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So
dude.
last Christmas takes 32 years to pay off.
Okay. That's a good perspective, actually. Good to hear that.
I didn't.
That is crazy, dude. Because of the debt that she took on, it could take him 32 years to pay off with the minimum payments.
know that. That's not good.
The minimum monthly on this is $525.39.
That's the minimum monthly. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. That is more than my old car note. My old car note was $450 a month, dude. Jesus Christ.
Go through the purchases on this. The interest this year, by the way, is already $1,000 on this. You've lost
Oh
$1,000
my God.
just on one card.
Yeah.
Let's keep tally of the interest as we go throughout.
Oh, that sounds fun.
63.17 on this one. Okay. It's all bullshit. Except for two things, which I think was like, two university things. You got university docs, college transcripts, and gas, and then dentists. Other than that, it's all bullshit. Top down, you see this? It's all bullshit.
Jesus.
MJ La Canteria, Bath and Body Works, thechildren'splace.com, Crunchyroll, Apple Bill, Glamour Eyebrows.
You see what she should do? What she should do is make the minimum monthly payment and take that pay stub that she has there. And every time she makes the minimum monthly payment, she needs to pay over the minimum monthly payment and start knocking out every like get that list and like draw a line through every amount. Like if like that $12.94, like for example, you can pay that $12.94 over the minimum monthly payment and take a pin and draw a line through it that it's paid, right? So that way you can have like it would definitely help mentally to see that and mark it out as you're doing it, you know? Like that's crazy, dude.
Break It, Bandera, Texas Nail
House.
Nails. Okay, we're
Jesus.
doubling up. Oh no, the first one was lashes, wasn't it? I don't know.
Getting nails and lashes done when bro, what the fuck?
MVYBA, children'splace.com again, $211.
Clothes for the kids.
Okay, we already been through the conversation.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now the MVYB, that one, whatever that's our son's baseball. So
Okay, well, I'm okay with that, and we'll put that into the budget because I truly believe in that kind of stuff. But Flicks Brew House, that's a movie theater. More Flicks Brew House.
Yep.
Apple Bill. Clay Casa, children'splace.com because we have to get a new pair of clothes once a week at a minimum.
Bro, what the fuck? That's great. Go to Walmart, bro. What are you doing? You know, $65 for no damn. Well, I don't know it now, but like $65? That's
Maybe 5
crazy.
times a week, who knows? Apple Bill.
What is with all the Apple? They're like days, but like, what are you doing? What is that? What the hell are you doing with that? Jesus, man.
Botox and beyond.
I tried.
Why? Why?
Botox for the first time.
And?
I think it's nice. Yeah.
I didn't know.
If you
about
can
it.
afford it.
We did.
You didn't even know?
No.
Well, I told
She
him
came home with it.
after.
I was away from my phone at the time, so she didn't have the ability to call me about it.
Bro.
Afterwards, when I got home with it, I was able to look at the stuff. That's when she told me.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
And that was a lot of money. That was a
See, the problem that I really see here is that she's just going to keep doing this and she's just not going to tell him. Like, this is financially ruining both of them because if they separate, there's a good chance he's going to keep some of that debt.
A lot of money.
Dude's 7 years older than you, but he looks like 31, and he's never gotten Botox.
Holy crap.
He's never heard that in his life, but that's very nice
That's
of
nice
you to
of you to
say.
say.
It might be because he's aged into it well. Maybe he looked old. Maybe he's looked 31 forever, but by the time he cropped 31, you know, other than the little grays, you know, dude has smooth skin.
Salt and
he
pepper is
looks
good. Well,
great.
thank you very much. That's wonderful. I'm gonna write that one down.
You should.
I can't believe she wants
Bill,
Botox,
what are
dude. That's
these Apple
crazy.
What are they?
All right, can we pull up our phones?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's with the Apple stuff? She bought so much stuff from Apple. So, like, in the course of, like, 3 days, too.
On here, we have Facetune. Why?
What is that?
And iCloud Plus. iCloud Plus is fine. That's usually storage. You had some kid things and retake AI face selfie. Oh, come on. You're turning into a Facebook mom where you just have overly filtered Facebook pictures. Come on, don't do that.
Yes, I don't like those.
Yeah, nobody likes those. You're the only one that likes those.
Okay.
She did it to me.
Okay, don't pay
She
for
did it to you.
What? No one likes. She pays $10 a month for it.
What?
It's a subscription? Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
I know.
Patreon.
God, I just didn't know that was $10 and it was costing money to.
You can't compare that to YouTube. YouTube, you get to watch stuff for $15 a month. What do you mean, lady?
I
Make my
realized
face
it was
look crappy.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
You can't say my name.
Oh, sorry.
Fake names.
Sorry.
Well, the spending on there was, shocker, crazy. And a lot to go through.
And it's not even just him. Like, everybody could use YouTube as well. Like,
Federal, does this bring us to you?
$20,000 one.
buddy, it is not much better. At least it's not maxed out. It's a couple thousand from that, but it is borderline the same. And again, you only made the minimum payment, but then $900.
The best thing they can do with these credit cards is cut them all up, so that way they don't use any more of them. Cut them up, destroy them, burn them, throw them in a shredder. Don't use them anymore. Just make the minimum monthly payments. That's the first thing they need to do before they leave that studio. In fact, if I was that guy with the glasses, that's what I would do. I'd be like, before you leave, credit cards now. If you want to say that you're going to change, credit cards on the table now, we're going to shred them.
$36 of spending with $238.63 of interest accruing. Why are we purchasing on a card that is accruing interest that we cannot fully pay off, that we can only make the minimum payment to?
Because we did not have the money in our debit.
Well, we're financially stable, am I right, guys? When I turn this page, how much of it is going to be bull versus necessities?
All of it. Just say all of it. Say all of it.
So what is going on with this card? It's only been stacking up, stacking up, stacking up.
Nothing. This
also takes 31 years to pay off without
purchasing
a single thing on it throughout that 31 years.
Well.
Okay, what's your insights into his card? Into his spending? Into here? Do you ever see what's happening on here?
We don't see each other's credit card purchases. We only...
That's where you guys purchase all your
Yeah.
Yes, I will admit that. In the past, yes, I have definitely used my credit card to purchase things such as my collection and hobbies back in the day, because we have fun money. I'll start off with this. We have fun money that we...
Not anymore, you don't. You have no money. That's why you're in the spot that you're in, bruh.
We set aside for ourselves that we can do whatever we want with the money. Right?
I'm okay with that when we're out of debt and have a fully funded emergency fund. How much are we setting aside for fun money?
$100 a paycheck. Right.
What? You guys are spending way more than that. What are we talking about?
Well, this just
for paycheck, 400 $200 a month total for the household. But you guys are spending on miscellaneous
thousands,
about $7,000 to $8,000, right? Or no, it was something like that.
Well, you know that the goal.
So you
was
added a 0 times 2 onto it.
Well, we had our fun money, right, and that was something that we were able to use.
That's crazy.
So I'll tell you the way I worked back.
Okay.
You know, about a year or 2 years ago.
Sure.
Was I would spend all my money on whatever it is I'm collecting, right? However, you know, like memorabilia that I want, a couple of $100,000, right? And then I'd go, well, if I'm missing $100, $200, I would use the credit card probably, right? Or the Kickstarters that I would back, you know, so that way that I get my whatever I'm backing, right, down the road.
What do you?
Board games.
I'm sorry.
I know what Kickstarter is.
I'm a board game player. We play board games. We're nerds.
And that's Kickstarter?
There's a lot of the ones.
Yeah, you could have. I know exactly what he's talking about. I used to date somebody that was like really heavily into that, but she would never like. She would let other people know that it existed, but she would never actually Kickstarter because she was in debt and she was trying to pay it off, and she did when she sold her house. But
they were coming on Kickstarter, but you know they cost some money. So
how often are we doing this?
It wasn't too often, but it was a lot that was backed up and came out at one time. So there was things like that that I would put.
Let me use the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back.
On my credit card, okay? You know, and that's all stopped since then, you know, but now it's more just what are we going to use on it? Now, her credit card and my credit card, we don't have a, we know what we're buying because, hey, I need you to buy groceries to put it on the green card. Like, that's the stuff we know. Like, oh, I put the groceries on the green card. You know,
And the green card?
Sorry, credit card. Yes.
What the hell?
We're talking about a red and a green card. All right, but
that's when we know we're come on.
Well, that's the problem is, hey, we need to go groceries or we need gas or we need something, you know, go put it on the green card. Right?
Color assorted, just like ring of cards.
Yeah,
okay.
well, that's what we was. But as far as the individual, each item, we're not tracking it. We didn't have a way to, well, we didn't really care to see what it was. We didn't know what was putting on each other's things, you know, unless something
And
just
that's
came
how
out.
you end up with 31 years of debt.
And
right
that's what it
there.
was.
All right. Obviously, just resources wise, you guys should use the Fizz card. It's usually geared towards college students, so that actually kind of works for you. But it only lets you spend what's in your checking account. So
What
it
is
works as a debit card. It's called the Fizz card, but it only lets you spend what's in your checking account. So you can't overspend like this. So it works like a debit card, but it still builds credit and you get rewards like a credit card.
That's kind of cool.
I've never heard it.
And if you want to do anything, this is where I hand out free stuff. Woo!
Okay.
If you ever want to do anything that's not all manual labor in retirement, I'll get you a course career certification if you want to start looking at like IT or anything like that. So whatever you want to do, whatever you guys need, we're happy to connect you with it, okay?
Interesting.
But before then, let's look at the spending. You said about half? No, about 75% bullshit. Well, Panda Express, Krispy Kreme, Auntie Anne's.
I keep saying it, man. I keep saying it. That is the biggest thing that leads to debt is eating out on a goddamn credit card, man. Stop eating out. Shit's too expensive.
Okay, it's also just horrible for you. At least you look like, you know, I mean, you stay fit for the military, but
Thanks.
my goodness, it's all just bad.
It's just
Entertainment
bad.
Hub, Chipotle, McDonald's, Little Caesars, MVYA, eBay.com, Fling.com.
Oof.
Fling?
Fling.
That sounds like a fucking...
No. I don't know.
That's a dating site. I'm fairly certain that's a dating site. It is. It's a dating site. I knew it.
I don't know.
Hey guys, always ask me, Caleb, what do you invest in? Honestly, not you can check out my portfolio in real time, meaning you can follow exactly what I'm investing in, and there's no guessing games. Guess total low portfolio.
Oh, FlingCon. I remember. That's a board game convention.
Board game convention.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Oh, so it's the opposite of getting.
Yeah.
Oh God!
What the fuck?
No. Yes, there's a convention coming up for the board games that we're looking at. Yes, I purchased
Ooh,
the
that
tickets.
made me a little.
I purchased the tickets now. Right, it's coming in July.
Okay, it's a thing.
So I was able to get it.
FlingCon is a thing.
Okay.
Yes.
FlingCon is a thing.
And then Schlotzsky's.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Schlotzsky's.
I'm
That's a
glad you
food
could
place.
remember. Yeah. Okay, so you guys go out to eat a lot.
Yeah.
We do.
Why?
Because
So
we're
much.
not always together all the time.
Bro, like, they need to change the name of that shit. Bro thought he was in hot water, man.
So we'll
That
take
doesn't
one of
matter.
the
Get
children.
some
We'll get it.
Sammys. Some
We
sandwiches
also,
at home.
Well, we don't. We're lazy.
You don't need to be together for that.
I'm lazy.
Okay, but we either get to choose lazy or financial security in terms of this case. If you guys want to be lazy, totally chill with it. And we can just like
Buy
I'll be like,
microwave
okay,
dinners.
Go on your way. You can live the lazy lifestyle. I'm okay with it. I will even support it because I want to support however you want to live life. It will end in disaster. No funded emergency fund. You know, potential foreclosure notices. It'll be. You can live that. We can choose lazy.
No.
Or we can choose financial security. Actually, grinding down, bringing some discipline to this.
I agree, right? With this, the fact of the matter is, like, we didn't do that stuff, right?
Chicken salad sandwiches, so cheap, so easy.
Now we're at the point where we are doing a lot more eating at home by meal planning.
Eggs.
She's come up with a great way.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. Eggs, chicken, and plain white rice got me through the Fire Academy. I kid you not, dude.
But I mean, I have the most recent spending statements. How much do we think we spent on fast food in the last month?
Oh, $800. I'm just giving you a rate.
A ton of money, $800.
Ridiculous amount of money, probably.
Yeah, we
a
spend
lot.
way too much.
A lot more than
What
we
do you
should
think?
have.
It's in the past month they spent $800 on eating out. That is so much food.
What do you think?
In 1 month, I would say about $400.
Well, because groceries every week is $300 to $400.
I would say for
and then we also eat out.
fast
$400
food, fast
going
food
out
for
to eat.
fast food, $400.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I'd say about $1,200.
What? For food? For
Yeah.
no, for
No,
eating
going
out,
out to
eating
eat.
out.
Yeah, I would say that.
400, 1,200.
Yeah.
Where
400.
is the difference here? Do you just like not know her spending, or she thinks you spend a
maybe
lot? What is happening?
maybe I don't know how much we're eating out. I know we're eating out a lot. I just don't know what the price looks
But
like.
how are we so separated? Because that's actually kind of concerning. It's not that
It's because she's the one that's spending all the money, guy. I mean, how's that so hard to understand? Like, he's probably at work, and then she's out spending
I
stuff.
don't know the number.
I mean,
My concern here is that we are so far apart on what we think is happening that how can we ever budget as a household? So how is there so much
because
separation
they
here
haven't like gotten on the same page. That's why.
in terms of what you think is going out to eat spending?
I don't know.
Well, because every time we go out to eat, it's between like $40 and $100. So I'm just thinking, if you're going out multiple times a week, it adds up really quickly. So in 1 week, I bet we would spend $400 on going out to eat.
A week?
Is that
A
not
week? Holy God,
insane?
Oh,
dude! There's no way.
God.
I
Okay.
mean, it's not good.
All right, so she might.
$400 a week and eating out, bro. What?
Be right on that one. I'll give you that. I'm probably way lower.
I don't know, what is it?
I think 800.
1,000.
Bro, you could get. Oh. Dude, that's a week. There's no way.
$542.74.
Only way lower.
I don't know, what is it?
I think 800.
$1,542.74.
I win, but at what cost?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
At the cost of being able to make 3 minimum monthly payments on one of these Navy Federals.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Interest charged on here this year so far. Let's add it to the tally. $9,013.59.
Well, what was that? That was the interest?
It's the interest that has accrued this year so far in this. So we're at approximately $2,000 for just 2 cards we looked at that you guys have lost this year so far.
900. I heard 9,000. Okay.
Oh, I may have accidentally said that.
$900.
$913.59.
All right. Okay.
Which is insane.
Okay.
I mean, I'm being told you guys also told Lindsay beforehand that, like, the kids are picky eaters, so eating out is easier for them. I mean, it's just like.
You know what you do when you got a picky eater as a kid? You get a funnel and you put it in that little fucker's mouth, and then you pour the food in and tell him to hold his breath. That's what you do. Or you do it the old-fashioned way. You can either eat it or I'm gonna tear your ass up. There you go. That's how you solve a picky eater child.
It is. We went lazy. We went lazy.
But I do really think that this is a change.
That's just going to fully enable that forever.
These are Coco Melon parents, bro. There's no way they're not Coco Melon parents. No way they're
No,
not.
but I think this is a change we could make to buy groceries and cook more at home.
It certainly could be, but we spent $1,500 last month, even though you said we're already making changes. So I don't know.
The changes only started within the last couple weeks.
Well, that's what always happens before people come on the show. They're like, I'm going on the finance show, so I'm going to look good for a second. And then they maintain it for like a month, and then... So it's like, if you guys actually stick with it, the median guest on the show pays off $10,000 in 10 months. And you guys have a better income situation than most people in this country, most people on the show. So you guys can fucking rock this if we actually discipline.
Coco and Lulumelon?
Cookbook is well, you don't even
Lululemon.
need the budget-friendly meals. That's just for people that make the median. You could double that. Your grocery spending allotment can be great. Like, I don't know.
I would like the cookbook.
Well, we'll get you a cookbook.
Thank you.
We're having some weird printing issues with China right now because, you know, everything going on, but
yeah,
we'll get it to you. Okay. Another Navy Federal. What the f***?
Oh,
what even? Oh, this looks like maybe a car. It's at $38,309.
That looks like a car.
So that's a home equity loan?
At 7.45%. What is it? That's barely even keeping up with the market.
Bro, I don't understand how these people actually accept these, because like you can see the interest rate. I got offered for $135,000 mortgage, a 5% interest on a mortgage, and I was like, "Fuck you! fuck everything you stand for, take that loan and ram it up your ass, because there's no, and I knew they weren't going to put one over on me. I was like, I know you can give me a better interest rate. With my credit, nuh-uh. I don't take anything that's above 3%. I worked hard for my credit score, man. You can kiss my ass. My credit score was like in the 700s.
Debt consolidation we took out in 2023.
We did. We took that out, paid off all the credit card debts and stuff we had. Obviously not the vehicles and the house, but we used that to pay it off.
That's right. You don't even need a cookbook no more, dude. You don't need books for shit. You can just get online. Everything's online now. Watch a video. You want to learn how to cook? Watch a video.
We didn't change our life. At that moment, when we paid it all off, it was nice, it was great, but we did not change any.
Dude, 3%. They don't offer 3% anymore. To give you an idea, 5% on a $135,000 house would have put my overall total to almost $300,000 by the time I'm done paying that fucking house. I looked at that and I was like, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck everything about that. So like whenever I see these interest rates at 7 or 91 fucking %, I'm like, dude, there's no way. Fuck that. Hell no, dude.
Lifestyle at that moment for moving forward with it. So here we are now, even back up to what we were when we had that consolidation.
And the house, do we even know what it's worth today?
$317,000.
We do.
How are we so on the dollar?
Well, when we pulled the statements, it gave us the.
I bet she's thinking about refinancing the fucking house to take out more loans. I guarantee you that's what she was doing. I guarantee you that's what she was doing. I guarantee you before she even rolled up into that joint, she was already thinking about what she was going to do. I promise you that's what she was thinking about doing.
Home value.
I promise you.
When was that?
That was about a couple weeks ago. So it's got about
we'll check.
100,000 in home equity, but with the loan, I only consider it like 66 or 60.
And this means all the debt we're looking at today is only a year and a half old.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
That's insane. You know, we've talked about $44,000 of credit cards so far.
Yeah.
And we're not even halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, there's more. There's fucking more. There's more.
A third of the way through, I don't think we are. And they're saying that your cards are completely paid off after you took out this? Guys, that's insane. That's insane. That's not a... Okay. Even more than before, I'm extra convinced that this is not sustainable, because I don't think this is sustainable for just another 9 months. I think we're there. We're basically at the peak.
No, they're not. In fact, now if you post something up for $300,000, it'll probably get some looks. You know, it'll get some looks. But ain't nobody gonna buy a fucking house for $300,000 because it's too much. And you know why? It's because no one's gonna sell a house for $300,000. That's why. So if you buy something, you want to buy it low and sell it high like stocks. You want to buy a house at a reasonable fucking price, live in it for a few years, and turn around and sell it in a few years. You can't fucking do that if you spent $300,000 on a fucking 3-bedroom house. It's not possible.
This home equity was just, that's crazy. Okay, so this was, we have a balance of $38,309.40.
Oh.
Okay, and it is a minimum monthly payment of $504.56.
Bro, that's like the third one they have of like a minimum monthly payment of like $504, dude. What the fuck, man? That is insane.
Interest this year so far, $967.70. We're at about $3,000 gone from you guys.
Yeah.
These numbers are going to require that I take a ton.
Okay, it's good for your health.
Is it? I don't know. Stress? Stress of your debt?
Sorry.
You guys didn't even have car payments at the time of taking out that loan?
We did.
You did?
We did. We didn't put any of the money towards the cards because it went to all the other stuff. So.
Wait, did you have car payments?
Yes.
We did.
Okay.
I feel like you should only have a big house. Like, and I don't like the streamers that like get these big houses and they show like, oh, look at my big house. Oh, we're going to take a tour. I would get a big house, yes, but not in the reasons you would think. Number one, if I actually made a lot of money from YouTube, I would get a bigger house so that way, like, I'd get a property that would have a fenced-in area, simply because I don't want to end up like Mr. Beast where every other week his shit was getting broken into and all the shit was getting stolen. That's number one. Number two is I want to be able to set the house up with multiple bedrooms, having setups in them. So, like, one setup could be like Mario, and the other setup could be like, I don't know, like Elden Ring style, and another setup could be like, I don't know, like fucking something else. And I wouldn't want to have to sit there and rearrange the room every time. I can just, like, flip on a camera to that room and just be there. Like, it would be more of a YouTube / streaming style house. It wouldn't even be like a living house, if that makes any sense. And that's the only reason why I feel like some of these people need big houses. Is to have multiple rooms already set up to just like, oh, let me go in there, turn the computer on, and let me get going. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that way I ain't got to take the time out of an already chaotic fucking schedule to set everything up.
Okay.
We each have a car.
As we asked?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we had card payments at that time.
A Chase Amazon card. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go.
No,
Amazon.
that was me. So we live right next to a distribution center.
You can, like, practically see it from our backyard.
So you can see it, and honestly, when we need something, we order it, right?
It comes right away.
What's right away?
Like within, like less than a day.
I can order something right now if I really want, and if it's something that's a popular thing or very quick to do, I can have it by tonight.
Yeah, us too normally. That's just Amazon.
That's everywhere. Amazon is like that.
Driving away and going to a Walmart.
Same day delivery is how Amazon works for most things for major cities.
Yeah, well, we use
I don't think it's because you live next to a distribution. It's because you have a distribution center in the city you live in.
We use it a lot. We use that ability to buy a lot of things from Amazon.
Which gives us the honestly. Again, click. The amount of resistance that there is, the friction between purchasing something on Amazon is so low that it's just probably getting you guys, especially using the logic that you use of the distribution center, even though that's just like what we all do in major cities. It's like, that's just making you spend more than you even would, if we're being honest.
Well, it's like a sale. Whenever you go into a store and you see a sale, and it's like, oh, but it was on sale, but you wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't on sale. And it's like, yeah, that's the point, but you still wasted money on buying that. You wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't on sale, so you fell for the gimmick. You actually fell for it.
Only the minimum payment made, of course. New Balance, $3,290.27.
Oh!
$63.22 of interest accruing, $406.87 of purchases, and a $96 minimum monthly payment. Now it's gone up because the balance went up. Do you guys share the same Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
someone pull it up for me, please, because it's Amazon.
That's right. Bro, holy shit! God damn.
200.
You see, I feel like this is and the reason why I feel like this is a huge problem with digital currency. I had this too whenever I was a little younger, man. Like I would get money and then it would just be gone. And it was always because, and someone pointed this out, it's because you don't have the physical money in your hands. Like if you get a paycheck and you get that bitch cashed out and you got it in your hands, and you're having to give the money away as you're going, you notice real quick how small that pile's getting. Like, but if it's online, you have no context to how it's just numbers. It means nothing, right? So you have no context to it. It's not a physical item you have in your hand. So like if you have it in your hand, you're less likely to be like, but it's my, it's like, I want to keep the pile kind of big,
We've had a late fee this year.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake, neither of us even know this.
For which one?
Amazon card.
This was before the.
Oh, so they have an Amazon credit card too that they. Holy shit, dude.
Why weren't automatic payments happening?
We did not set it up when we first got the card, or during the setting of the card. We were just going through our Excel spreadsheet, going to there, logging into the account, paying it
You
off.
would be surprised how many people I have seen with an Excel spreadsheet for finances. My ex used to use that shit like it was religion, dude. I kid you not.
There was a point when, yeah, I do remember that.
Why?
We just didn't set it up. All right. After that situation, we paid it. We paid the late fee. We did pay the late fee, and then we got back onto the track of paying the minimum payments, and then we did set up the automatic payment for it. So that is now on an automatic payment.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing as well.
But we just didn't do it back then.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. We have. I don't even know what the this is.
Those steaks for out.
100-piece green artificial, steaks.
We have dogs that are digging and stuff like that, so we bought some fake turf to hide the mud areas. So.
Okay, so if he lives in an HOA, he kind of has to do that. Certain HOAs try to control what's in your backyard too. So I can see why that might be a necessity. And the reason for that is because if an HOA finds you, they can end up taking your fucking house. So like that might actually be a necessity.
Digging, I see.
Broken
valve
stuff.
Box thing, more.
Bro, that looks like house stuff. That stuff might actually be like a needed thing.
Cover things, magnet door, anchor gym door, anchor.
Yep, stuff for the home.
Anti-fog cleaning kit, plastic drop cloths. I feel like, guys, I recognize this kind of Amazon, and I think we've all been there here and there. This is the go buy anything bull Amazon. This is the fucking I need this. This is the
the Chuckle Be Easy car seat buckle. What the fuck?
Fucking easy car seat buckle. It's like we need everything.
That's garbage.
Throat drops, fit simply resistant loop,
Tumble
sharp
track.
container, gymnastics bar. There that is. Sticky card plug.
Blackstone salt pepper.
Refill, I don't know.
Oh,
it's the fly thing.
Fly traps.
Salt and pepper. More
Steaks? Dude, how many fucking steaks do you need? Jesus.
We're really booking that up. Penguins for kids. Penguins in Antarctica.
My son had
the
a
original
school
stuffed
project.
animals.
That was a school project.
Penguins, National Geographic. Go to the library. It's a good experience for kids.
Yes, go to the library. Stop buying these books. They're fucking free. Just go to the library. Go to the library. It's free.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Penguins, the ultimate guide.
There's not a better way to build a child's immune system than to get a book that's been passed around by like 60 people that have each individually developed their own form of COVID. Okay? It's, a little dirt in the wound never hurt anybody. And it's free. Okay? You can't not something that's fucking free.
So we're just buying all these Penguins books permanently.
All this fucking garbage, dude. This is all just straight up fucking trash.
Lots of information about penguins, and our son knows about it.
180 pocket card binders. Explore My World Penguins. Pevelin 2-pack dance ribbons. Novelty place 10-piece dance. Gymnastic thing. There's more turf stuff and
more gymnastic stuff.
Shirt and 12-piece. Do we understand our spending here, guys?
Yes.
Like, even if I can see a lot of this being justified. It's just look at the number.
Rained way black crap
in your gut. How many of these things are like? We're like, okay, if we didn't purchase that, it's not the end of the world.
There's
all of it.
Probably a handful.
Fucking all of it. All of it.
Tiny metallic, things.
A lot of it, yes. I will.
Card binder.
Stand up for a lot of their stuff that we had bought because it's what we needed and stuff like that.
Yes, but I'm okay with that.
But there's some stuff that probably
No, there's just straight up garbage in there too. Like I can understand the turfing stuff because, like I said, I mean, if you get fines from the HOA, they could take your fucking house. That's why I really think we should just abolish those fuckers. But no, like. A lot of that's just straight up garbage. I mean, obviously he used the turf steaks. I mean, shit, he had to buy another pack of them. So like god dang.
Good one.
It's crazy that they got all that stuff on Amazon, but they didn't get any damn dog food from Amazon. They didn't get any pet food, no pet items, nothing. Didn't you find that a little weird?
typically see a lot of purchases here.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact as we go through there, whether or not, if we like look back and we're like, okay, I could have lived without it. There was a lot of it because all I know is we've lost $229.11 in interest this year so far on this card.
Oh my god!
Going up the minimum monthly payment.
Bro, they're actually gonna break. They're actually gonna break $100,000 in just stupid debt, just straight up garbage, straight up just dumpster fire garbage.
Losing more and more and more, and our minimum monthly payments are getting to a place where if you want to continue your lifestyle with these minimum monthly payments, mathematically, it's impossible.
Again, we both have the access to that. We both can do exactly buy what we want at the moment that I want to buy it.
It's at a 23% interest rate, the things that you're buying. So that's what you're paying an extra 23% fee on everything you're getting. Jesus. Honestly, if you want to look at it that way.
That's crazy.
Makes sense now, but I didn't think about that way.
What a lot of people do when they rack up this much debt is they get like a credit card and they get like a good interest rate, and what they'll do is if you've got a high interest rate on one card, you'll turn around and you'll completely max out the one with the lower interest rate, and then they'll start making payments on that, so that way it lowers how much overall they're gonna have to spend.
More Amazon purchases and stuff. It's brutal. And you're getting a 5% cash back, but you're paying 23%. So it's like
it's not worth it.
Yeah, you're losing 17. This is priorities at that point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All priorities are all messed. Yeah.
Well, I don't agree with that, but
I mean, what they could do, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of federal student loan, they could take the credit cards, the leftover amounts, pay as much of the student loans that they have, and then file for bankruptcy. It'll completely destroy their credit. But they should be able to keep their vehicles in the house. And it's going to ruin their credit for about 7 to 10 years. Which, at this point, like, it may just be worth the hit.
Go on.
I don't think my priorities are fucked, personally.
But you're the reason why there's so much debt. Most of those cards are yours, you fucking twat. What are you talking about?
We mean financially or
financially?
No disrespect.
I am not talking about the way personally or family wise together. I'm literally just talking about financially.
Okay.
Financially, we have not been doing.
How do you not hear all these numbers and not realize how fucked you are? Like, do you understand the level of debt? Like, there are people that went to college and have, like, that amount of debt.
No, I don't think financially it's literally
that's all we're talking about.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. Yeah, fixable in 31 years.
Fixable, though, literally, you just have to make lifestyle changes. I know,
but we didn't. We didn't make the fixes.
Okay, but we can.
We didn't make the changes.
I feel like financially,
we can
is
now.
having no money coming in and all the money coming out.
All the money's going out plus 24%.
Okay, well, that's true.
Financially is okay. Listen, again, higher income people can get to a worse place because on paper you can qualify for more debt, getting yourself in a worse hole.
Yep.
Than a lot of people.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Like, if you poor, you're not going to be able to have access to $100,000 of like loan ability. You're going to have at most 30. If you got a good income, oh man, you can rack it up like a bad sled trip. All right.
That's where we got the Amazon card. That's
like
where
going to the beach and rolling around in the sand.
The other credit cards, you know, the rooms to go, which we bought furniture with, you know, like.
If you say it's so easy,
If you can't afford the fucking furniture, don't buy it. Now there's more. Now there's more coming out. What do you mean that now you bought furniture? The fuck?
Why last time we got
Bro, the first time I moved into my apartment, my storage unit had gotten broken into just before I moved into it. I had nothing. I had no TV, I had no bed, nothing. You know what the fuck I did? I sat in the middle of my fucking empty-ass apartment and stared at the wall until I went to work every day. And then an employee gave me a TV and some videos. Like, I fucking kid you not, dude. If you can't afford it, you don't fucking buy it.
We got to take equity from our home. If it's so easy, then why are we here?
Okay. I didn't say it was easy. I don't think that
Didn't
word.
she?
I said it was
Hold on.
fixable.
She said fixable.
Okay, if
I
it's so
said easy.
fixable, then why haven't you?
We don't.
Get that nail and hammer.
We didn't change our lifestyle.
Yeah, I think it's a lifestyle issue.
It certainly is, but if it's fixable, why aren't we fixing this?
I think we just needed
Yeah,
to.
why did you have to come to this show? Why did you have to take out more debt just to get to the show? Like, what?
Want to fix it, and I think we're finally at the place where we both want to fix
I
it.
don't think you actually want to experience things because you would experience it if you wanted to experience things. I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck is that mind fuckery? What? What?
I hope so. The synchrony card is at. Go on.
Nope. Sorry.
The synchrony card is at $3,436.
Oh.
With a monthly payment of $185. What's going
Bro, and he's supposed to be retiring soon? There's no fucking way. I could not, dude. I couldn't. There's no way.
on with this card?
Which one is that one?
Synchrony?
Synchrony.
Oh, furniture. Furniture. So I had a surgery last year.
Why? Oh, now there's going to be medical bills, too.
All right. Situation on my shoulder. So one of the things was recommended was getting a recliner.
Because his arm was in a sling for 6 months.
So hey, you find a recliner you can sleep in, right? We don't have recliners. We have a couch and the bed and stuff like that. So went ahead and bought that. We also renovated our daughter's bedroom. We've done a lot.
She was a toddler.
We've done a lot of renovation to our house.
Okay.
Over the years. But
if you cash flow, I'm okay with it.
Okay, but
we're
with,
debt flowing.
We didn't.
I can understand doing renovations to put yourself in a little bit more debt. It could raise the overall value of your house. But if you're not going to sell the fucking house, you don't need to renovate. Wait until you have the money.
And with rooms to go specifically, we
paid for her big girl furniture.
Her entire bedroom set of everything that she needed for the big girl stuff. So that was the conclusion. The recliner and
that's it.
That was it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the things that I've seen so far, I feel like this is probably the most justified. This one it's a bit excessive, but at the same time, it's what you would do if you didn't have all the other fucking debt on top. I can kind of get by this one.
Now, I will say, looking back at it now, the recliner was a lot of money. Yes, the recliner is a great chair. I ain't gonna lie. The chair's phenomenal. It's massaging. It goes back. It's electronic.
Okay, no. There it went. There it went. There it fucking went. Bro, what the hell you need a reclining massaging chair for, bro? You could have got a normal recline. Bro, he's just as bad as her. Bro,
it's amazing.
Okay.
Could we have gone with a smaller one and a cheaper
absolutely.
one? Maybe. But at that,
bro, you shouldn't have walked out of that store with a brand new recliner paying any more than like $200. Anything above that is highway robbery. Bro probably paid it. Like, I have a friend that got one of those chairs that you go to, they used to have them in the mall, and you could, sit in it, and it, massages everything. My friend bought one of those for $3,000. He said it was the biggest waste of fucking money he's ever bought because it's a pain in the dick to move around. The thing weighs a ton, bro. It weighs a fucking shitload. It is insanely heavy.
My mindset was set on that recliner.
But he can't justify getting rid of it because he'll never be able to get the money back from it. And he's not going to throw it away because then it's just a waste of $3,000.
I do think she did show me another recliner that was cheaper, but I didn't like it.
The thing is, you're in an income situation where you should just be able to get that. But you're living a life around it that makes those purchases detrimental.
Well, that's what we did.
I think the interest rate's the highest on this one than all the others.
No, the interest rate's 0. And see, we don't even know.
I thought it was 35%.
No, it's 0.
On the furniture?
Yes. Dude, the thing is, it is right now 0. For the vast majority, it's at 0% until paid off.
If we don't pay it off, then that's what it is. That's what we're talking about.
Well, for $629, whatever that purchase was, that expires in about a year. The interest-free period. The $2,730.
You gotta pay that shit before the interest hits. You gotta pay that shit before they hit you. You got to fucking pay that shit off before the interest hits.
$92, those ones never expire. Those ones are until paid off, which as long as you make your minimum monthly payment,
the 600
you're a zero. It'll probably bump up to like 30% sure that 629.
I guess we gotta pay that off.
Yeah.
But your minimum monthly payment is just another addition to the stack. It's $185.
Okay.
And we have in the note, I mean, I don't know if you were there for this part of the call, but she specifically said to Lindsay that you milked your recovery.
Oh, I did.
He did,
Oh,
and he'll admit it.
I will admit it. I milked it. I took the surgery, everything I could with it, right? I made sure I relaxed. I made sure I was, you know.
How you doing health-wise?
Take it easy. I'm doing as good as I can for somebody who's about to retire.
So, like, if you go through some surgery like that, the worst thing you can do is stress. And I'm going to say this for everybody, as an EMT, ex-firefighter, ex-EMT, whatever the fuck you want to say. If you're going to milk it, that's the time to do it. You just got out of surgery, man. Milk that udder for everything it's worth, because the last thing you want to do is mess around with that anything. Could be a leg, could be anything. And then fuck around and make that surgery not worth it. So whenever you go through surgery like that, just chill, man. Ain't nothing wrong with milking it. Especially when you got a job that tears your body up. You take that time that you have right there and you milk the shit out of it. Damn straight.
Oh, he is literally Okay, I will say he milked that, but in general, his whole body is breaking.
Well, at least he's not milking the fucking bank accounts.
Do not let this man fool you. Constant back pain, constant shoulder pain. He actually, I think, needs another shoulder surgery
on the other
side.
shoulder. Again, they're covered by the military. That doesn't. Yeah, that's nice, great. It's wonderful. But again,
it doesn't count though. The military covers that. It's paid for by the military. You can't use that as why you're in debt because the military pays for it.
My body is breaking.
I mean, he's been wearing the duty belt for over 20 years and standing watches.
Why'd you want to go?
I gotta stop this. I gotta stop this for the day. I think we's about to head up out of here. I gotta do all kinds of videos. I just bug bombed the living area, so I gotta move stuff around to make sure that we got them good. Oh, what the fuck?
Go so long.
But what the fuck was that? Man, I'm gonna roll up out of this bitch, man. Staying fit, yeah. The worst thing you can do whenever you get out is to stop, like when you stop. But yep, yep. Shit, by the time I get done editing and stuff and doing my run, it's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Like it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm rolling up out of here. Stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow, bro. Another day. We're counting down to probably Wuchong. I think that's the next big game title. But there ain't no point in trying to force myself to play no damn games if like. Might as well just play them big titles when they come out. But we rolling up out of this biatch. Stay safe. And stay friendly. I'll be back. Hello. Peace.